Wow, that's boring. That's way too short.
No, that is.
They've been waiting a whole hour. What do you mean? It's
Wow.
Perfect.
We have 0 people watch. Oh, there's 14. Thank you.
It always starts at
we had
0, Max.
we had technical difficulties.
Yeah,
Sure.
like you falling asleep.
And staying
That's
asleep.
the technical.
My dog ate my homework.
I called him at 6:45 Pacific Standard Time.
I heard
Okay.
it. I heard
That's
the
45 minutes before the show started.
Yeah.
That's it, Max. Next time you're late, I'm running the show.
I
Good.
wasn't even supposed to be here today.
Oh, okay, Dante.
I'm
Hit.
getting too old for this shit.
I am getting too old for this shit. So I'll see you guys later. Catch you on down the
All
road.
right,
Have
thanks,
a good
Brian.
show.
All right.
Brian.
Much love, and we'll see you around.
Bye-bye.
See ya.
Well, that was
It
cool.
takes
Avatar
forever to get
2.
out of here when you're a member.
Don't end the stream. Yeah, but that'd be fun.
Like, that'd be fun. Yep, it's just 1 minute.
And that was it. It was just like a minute long.
Dude.
Bye, everyone.
Yeah, how's everyone doing?
Yeah.
He's not. He just was helping.
Yeah,
he
he
just woke
just
me
left.
up.
Yeah.
So how's everyone doing?
Doing all right, man.
All right.
Yeah.
Still
I'm
trying
in-
to
I'm
figure
in
out
the-
what day I'm seeing Avatar.
Yeah, I'm in Avatar fever. All right, I got my tickets for Saturday night. I'm ready.
Avatar.
I haven't seen the first movie in 10 years, so
I haven't seen the first movie in ever.
No.
I think I'm good.
So this is what we're gonna deal with all night,
So
Max.
Max,
What-
did you seriously buy tickets for people?
no, not yet, because none of them came back to me yet.
You can buy one for me, and I won't have to spend
Uh,
any money.
Well, I'm kind of broke. I got to take tomorrow unpaid as well, because I have to go do more things for my father in the morning. Whew.
Do you have Disney Plus?
Yeah.
No, I'm asking Justin.
You had to think of my name.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. Now the names are presented. Okay.
I'm horrible at remembering people's names.
Oh.
I really am.
Hi, I'm
That's
Justin. You
Nice
are,
to meet you, Justin.
You are Dal, right?
It's DL, but close enough.
All right, Dal. Okay, cool.
Close enough.
Yeah, I do.
Avatar's on Disney Plus
For free.
for free.
That's too expensive, right?
Cool. What about
But
the
it's 3
sequel?
hours.
What about the sequel? My concern is the sequel.
Well, you said you haven't seen the first one in like a long time, so I thought that meant like you wanted to re-watch the first one before. seeing
Dude,
the second one.
I have been watching bad Christmas movies for the last 6 days. For my 25 days of torture, I just watched a Medea Christmas.
Oh, that's a good one. You said you were watching bad Christmas movies. Justin.
No. I liked it, but
where
there was
is priority?
editing problems that were just so awful. I could not even. It was really bad in terms of that. It was a good story that was actually decent, and I was kind of surprised. But a lot of them, it's been like 50-50 so far. Like I
What did you
picked
watch?
ones that I thought like could be bad, or maybe I watched as a child, haven't aged well, like Prancer, which is kind of silly, but turns out it's like actually really deep. So I'm like, these are weird choices. Like the first time I did this a couple of years ago, consistently they were all bad, except for like Ernest Saves Christmas and Silent Night, Deadly Night 2, which is enjoyably bad. But oh man, yeah.
Have you seen the new Christmas Story movie yet?
No,
There's
not yet.
another one that came out this year.
Yeah, the Christmas Story Christmas.
What?
It's fantastic. You have to watch it.
No.
It is so good. Oh my god, it is so good. They got all the original cast they could get, except for the dad and the mom. It is very touching, deep. You'll love it. If you enjoy Christmas Story, I guarantee you'll love this.
Christmas Story Christmas.
Movie. Yeah.
It's real.
What an amazing
real.
title! What an amazing title, by the way.
Oh, it makes sense when you watch the movie why it's titled.
And they filmed it in Cleveland. Oh my god. Oh my god. No fucking way.
Yes.
They got everybody to go back to Cleveland
Yep.
for this?
Yeah, why not?
What? Where was I? I
No
could
idea.
have stopped by the set.
They even got Scott Farkas to show up in the movie.
What?
Zach Ward, even though he sued the Christmas Story people twice, he still agreed to be in this movie.
There was I have visited the Christmas Story house twice, and there's still a guy who like delivered like this package of like this end up, and it turns out to be whatever it is, and you know, he has the leg lamp in his house, and like he's a very old man, so I wonder, because he lives like down the street, so I'm curious if he's in this. I don't remember his name, but man, was it released in theaters or?
No, it was straight to HBO, I think.
Oh shit!
HBO
Fuck.
Max. It's great.
Well,
It's a great
okay
movie.
then.
It's on there. Let me see.
And Degrassi says they filmed in Bulgaria. Seriously, it was filmed in Bulgaria.
Okay.
All of it was filmed in Bulgaria. That they had the Christmas Story house that's been restored.
Thanks, Michelle. Yeah. 150 to 175 million. That's decent. I don't know if that's gonna...
That's more than Flop Adam.
Oh, come on, Anthony. You're not going to start that now.
I mean, come on.
Everyone's hating on Black Adam.
It's not hating. It's true. The Rock is a failure. That's what he is.
CJH, I will send you a link. That's, give me a chance to send
it's literally in the group chat. How you not in the group chat? Oh, my God, bro. Oh, I forgot. Arjun made you rage quit.
Oh, you got to start already, Anthony. You're going to get him upset again.
Well, CGH, no one has seen Avatar 2 except for the press and the critics. So
come on, the third.
We're all on the same.
13, 16, 13.
The 16th. The 16th.
16. Yeah. So yeah, next week.
Okay. Well, let's get to the reactions
from all the paid shills.
The Access Media reactions. When does the actual review embargo come out? I don't know.
I think next week.
I don't know, but when the Access Media says something, I don't tend to really take it all seriously. Not all of it. They're like, they done it again. Okay, all right.
Hey, Sri. Remember to smash the like button for On Time Movie Talk. I'm actually early. I scheduled this for Pacific time,
No, you late by an hour.
You are late.
All right. Well, hey. So Avatar, The Way of Water, first reactions. James Cameron has done it again.
They should have called this Avatar H2O.
Yeah.
Wow.
Sean O'Connell. Ooh.
All right, let's see what you got.
Who's he?
This is the guy that wrote the restored the Snyder Cut book, and then all the Snyder Cut fans hate him now.
He did a Spider-Man book too.
So he's like half the fans.
Yeah.
He did a Spider-Man book about the history of Spider-Man and talking to the executive and everybody and stuff.
It's funny. People were I've known people who have worked on Avatar 2 and all the things that they've done, and they have been working very hard on this for many years. At least like 4 years ago is when I first heard about it. I'm like, oh god, that's never gonna come out. But yeah,
that type of that's gonna get them to $2 billion. That type of customer. When I have nothing else to do. I'm just kidding, Street. I understand.
Yeah.
Well, that's how the first one worked. I mean, it didn't do. We looked at the box office the other day. The first Avatar didn't have huge numbers every week.
Well, in America,
it was the growing word of mouth. It had legs. So,
I mean, it was literally in the theater for almost a year. So,
yeah.
Well, I got 3D tickets.
So do I.
There's need to worry.
I know. I've seen you, Max. You look like you're double D.
I wouldn't say $2 billion. I say $1 billion.
Those look like double D moves.
I'm talking about my glasses, sir.
Oh, those are thicker than 3D. Look at those bad boys. They're like Coke bottles.
You got Transformers behind you?
Yeah, because I forgot to change my background. All right, so Sean O'Connell says never bet against James Cameron. His Avatar: The Way of Water surpasses the original on every level. Incredible visuals, but a much more emotional connection to the characters and story. The final hour is Cameron flexing every muscle, reminding blockbuster filmmakers how it's done. That sounds great.
That sounds good.
Hey, CJH, how's it going?
With my new hat.
Oh, yeah, it's got the beard on there. Nice hat. Nice hat. Are you looking forward to Avatar 2?
Sure. Depends if it's good, though.
It's great. This is what the Access Media is saying. They're saying it's great.
Yeah, keep hating, Enosh. Keep talking that shit, Enosh.
I don't know why. I don't know when.
I'm so excited for the next 6.
I mean, your boy,
movies.
The Rock
3
is a failure, so,
Oh boy.
Well, I don't know why. Enosh likes a lot of things. I don't know why he's such
20
an Avatar
movies that
hater.
he's already worked.
It's
Oh,
boring.
it's not a. Well,
You haven't seen the movie, bro.
I seen the previews. That was enough.
No, it
But
wasn't.
wait, you
If you
can't
haven't
judge
seen
it
the
off
movie,
previews.
How do you
wait,
know?
wait.
Does Enosh? Do you know why everyone likes? You know why they like things? Wow, that's amazing.
Actually,
Yes,
that's
sir.
that's
I like
not
Avatar because
that's
I
not too
actually
far
enjoy the
off.
movie.
People were amazed in what CGI could do, and they were like, "Oh, you have to see this for yourself. It looks amazing." But when I saw it, I was just like, the first thing that came to my mind was like computers. This isn't real. This is stupid.
Oh wait! Here's Collider's the last employee
Isn't
at
that
Collider,
per
Perry
like
Neveroff.
every movie
Look,
ever?
I'm trying to help Enosh with this point, and you just brush it off.
Yeah, I'm brushing Enosh. Enosh. Oh,
No, but he makes a valid point that I don't think you should ignore.
Okay. I'm
What,
trying
the
to get to
movies aren't real?
No, not that, you idiot. No, I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding, CJH. But no, it's not the story that people connected with. It was that it looked visually appealing, and that's not to take away from the artistic aspect of that. It was very beautiful in that regard, but nothing to me when I watched it felt like that I was watching something real, not for a second. And I walked away thinking, that was fine.
Well,
That was it. That was it. It was just the visuals. It's very true.
It is 100% true, because to my point, when I said that the trailers looked dumb and boring, what movie had a bigger opening that December, Max? Do you know?
That when the first Avatar came out?
Yeah,
I don't remember.
I Am Legend.
Oh,
Had
really?
Had a bigger opening weekend.
No,
than
no.
Yeah, well, but you
No,
can't.
that's not true. That's not
It is
true.
true. It's 100%. I Am Legend made 77.2 million. Avatar only made
in that
77.
time. Oh, okay, I thought you said it like it came out around the same time. Okay.
No, I'm saying December opening.
Okay. All right. Yeah, because I Am Legend, I actually really like that.
I mean, to be fair, Will Smith was a movie star, so everybody was gonna see Will Smith.
They should get Will Smith as an Avi. He'll be
Uh,
slapping the other
No,
ones.
Oh,
no.
Max.
We
Oh, here we go. with
Oh
a
no,
joke
that'll
that
be a
is about
joke.
age.
That'll be a
That
joke
is,
in some movies. They're working on it right now. I guarantee it.
Get the Terry
Oh,
stain
Tony,
out
you're
your
wrong.
effing mouth.
I Am Legend opened in November 2007.
Oh.
Did you hear what I said, Anthony, or did you just?
Oh, okay. So I
said-
was correct. Okay. Oh no, he said he was wrong.
Oh,
It was 2007.
about everything? Wow.
Oh,
No.
Matt Jarbo admits that he's wrong.
Okay.
Matt Jarbo admits that he's wrong. When is that?
December. He didn't say he was completely wrong. He just said, instead of
Well,
November.
I mean, Will Smith was.
He probably
a movie
looked up
star,
the
so every Will
premiere
Smith
So-
of it. It probably
Here-
premiered in 2007. I'm guessing.
Perry Neveroff, Avatar: The Way of Water is pretty incredible. I had faith that James Cameron would raise the bar with the effects, but these visuals are mind-blowing. One stunning frame after the next. But the thing I dug the most is how the technical feats always feel in service of character and world building. As for story, it's a lot of movie, and I'm eager for a second viewing to revisit some details. But on the first watch, what, Justin?
As for the story, it's a lot of movie.
Yeah,
Oh, okay, just so we're clear,
Yeah.
As soon as Justin's done, I Am Legend opened December 14th, 2007, and it made $77,211,321. Okay.
And the movie's getting a sequel. So, I mean, yeah, obviously.
And
I mean,
Avatar had the second biggest December opening weekend after I Am Legend, is what I said. If you guys were listening, I didn't say they opened in the same year.
I was listening.
yeah, and Avatar became popular and made more money than I Am Legend combined.
Yeah, it did. But what I'm saying is, when people first saw Avatar, it wasn't like when they saw the previews, they weren't all like, "Oh shit, we gotta go see this movie. It's gonna be great."
Oh,
Yeah,
they're
but
ta-
I mean,
they're
Will
talking
Smith
about
was a
me.
Will Smith was a big movie star those days, so everybody's gonna see every Will Smith
Ibrahim
movie.
says the connection to the films was the transform to a different world. That's why they repeat views.
I don't know. I think they just left it in the box office so long that it just made money. People were like, if you look at the drop off, it goes from like 77 million, and then at one point it's barely making like 15. And they just left it in the theater.
Oh wow! Look at CJH the movie star now. He's making his movies, the 13 verse. Look at that. Got your shades on. Cool.
We'll see how much this one does.
Well,
Matt Jarbo's right.
I
We all
would
still
trust him
talk
to
about
pilot
it.
my snowmobile.
well,
Do you know that I have a remastered trailer already?
oh wow, you have a
Not
remaster. Wow.
the
Damn.
CGH
Let's see it.
cut. Oh
Well,
wait, do you actually want to see it?
What-
No.
Later. We can
Maybe-
watch it.
Let's not
Maybe
get off
after we
topic.
finish.
We're trying to get to reactions here. We're only on the second one here. There's 50 reactions we have to get through.
She still work out.
No, I don't know.
Damn.
Yes, she does. She shows up at the movie theater. She's got a connection to the movie theaters because she shows up at cinema.
Yeah.
She talks before the movies or sometimes.
the glasses on.
Look at Max.
The lights really
What?
bright.
What's that?
Between look at this is how long Avatar was in the theater. Between July 16th and the 22nd, they only made $24,000, and they kept it in the theater for another 4 weeks.
So why are they making six sequels?
At the end of the day, it still made 2.8 billion. So
Yeah, but I mean,
doesn't
if
matter.
you're squeezing every last drop out of it, I mean, if they put like Avengers Endgame and they just left it in the theater for a year, I'm sure it would make.
People
And
are still
Endgame made $1 billion in
People
1
are
week.
And it didn't.
still-
It wasn't even as long as Avatar.
people
So, I
are
mean,
still talking
you
about
can't
unobtainium.
What I'm saying is, you know how like you adjust for inflation for movies and stuff.
Oh, I
You
don't
got to
do
be like,
that.
well, Avatar was in theaters for a year. This movie was in the theaters for 4 months. Of course, Avatar made more money than it.
I mean, look, and what is getting re-released next year? Titanic again, James Cameron movies.
Well,
So
it was pushing the 3D, one of the first 3D for the new technology, so they wanted to have it in there a while. As for the story, it's a lot of Justin. It's a lot of movie, and I'm eager for a second viewing.
Can we bring Matt Jarbo in?
It's a lot of movie.
But on first watch, it's a mighty effective exploration of community and family dynamics.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man!
Wow, so that's more than just graphics.
Maybe the
Exploration of community
passage
and
of
family
time
craft.
benefits this movie.
Mm.
A lot has happened in 10 years.
Returning cast is great,
That
but
is
the
true.
newcomers are major standouts, particularly Britton Dalton as Loak. Look, there's a C thing with like 2 eyes. And yes, this did make me want to see more Avatar movies. I would also like a whole lot more of Cliff Curtis Tanawari in
Hell
those
no.
movies, please. I guess it's this guy. Am I right?
I guess the new characters are pretty good. All right.
Well, real quick, I want to address this. Matt says you don't adjust for inflation. How many people have said, "Hey, if you adjust for inflation, Casablanca would have made more money than X movie"? Or adjusted for inflation, Star Wars made more money than this movie?
Well, I think it's
Do you want to invite or something, Matt?
No,
Yeah.
don't
no.
invite
I
Oh,
think
don't
what the
invite him.
argument-
Yes,
there's
invite
an
him.
argument that
No.
he made.
Tony
Yes,
has the sword
we're
of
good.
power.
We got a
Tony has the
panel
sword
right
of
here.
power. So he said, "Don't." Okay.
No,
That is true.
I
No
was,
one does
I was, I was making the point that
Holy
when you're
shit.
talking about inflation, What do you mean? No one does. No one.
There's whole
adjusts
articles
for-
on the internet about this stuff, man.
Well, I mean, there could be an argument of people at the time, and how popular it was based on the population of each.
How much a movie ticket cost?
Yeah. Yeah. How much it costs. Also, how much there were billions of people less on Earth than when Gone with the Wind came out, and the ratio of people that went and bought tickets versus people in the United States or overseas. There's so much to factor into that. That when adjusted for inflation is just not the single most. It's not the only factor, but it is an important factor. To if you talk about ticket sales are important, but that's harder to track the further you go back.
Yeah, I mean, there's literally, again, articles, IMDb pages, highest grossing films adjusted for inflation. It's not a thing that I just made up one day and was like, hey, I'm going to say this on Mad Max's stream, and then have Matt Jarbo go nuts in the fucking chat.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Wait, you didn't?
He's got a
plan
fever.
out
Max
things?
is not even listening to us.
No, he doesn't care.
I do care. I'm trying to. I hope you're doing as well too, RJ. I'm trying to get back on track with the reactions. That's all.
Wait, you guys plan things?
What were you
No,
What were you saying,
no.
Tony? I feel like you were bringing
I
something
planned. I
important.
planned to stream an hour and a half ago, but yeah, I plan things. Things don't always
I'm
go-
saying we're not talking here. I see RJ's in there backing up Matt saying,
Wait, we're not
people in the
talking?
industry.
Oh,
don't do
big
that.
surprise! Just
Yeah.
kidding. Just kidding. I gotta have some fun tonight. I'm choking, RJ. Hope you feel better. All right, so go ahead, Tony. I'm sorry, man.
No.
Wow.
Avatar made a lot of money. It was in the theater for a long time. It was in the theater longer than most movies are in. That's all I'm saying.
They took
I'm
his
not
tonsils
literally
out.
pushing fantasy football. I'm literally just having a discussion. That's what we do here, right? Have discussions.
Yeah. Thank goodness nothing happened to your fingers, RJ. Man, they took your.
Are we
tonsils
having
out.
box office discussions now? Or are we just having movie talk?
It's all qualifies.
I mean, to be fair, you brought up the box office, so I mean,
No, I didn't bring up the box office. Max did, and I just said, hey, the box office for it wasn't that good.
Hey, Axel, how's it going?
What up? What are we talking about today?
Just get Matt in here. God damn it.
No. Tony's like, nah, not so. He's not feeling well anyway. I'm just joking with him, but he's still recovering from a sickness besides the usual Matt sickness.
It's not a metric which we discuss. Who's we? When did you become this arbiter of what movie talk is and what movie talk isn't?
Ooh.
Fucking hell! Now I know why Brian gets so aggravated with people.
Oh, Brian's not here. Yeah.
I mean, there's always algorithms anyway, so yeah.
Okay, so Jack Shepard, who I have no idea who that
Avatar
is.
did not have 4 months in the theater. It was in there from December to like August, the original theatrical run domestically in the U.S.
Okay.
4 months in the theater. Good grass.
Okay,
And then it
Avatar-
had 3 re-releases.
I'm just imagining that Jarbo.
and it made
being behind
2.9
the
2.9
hashtag
billion,
Avatar: The Way
or
of Water
2.9 now.
pushes CGI to new places and uses the word family more than Fast and Furious movie than any Fast and Furious movie. Well, some of the new characters are underutilized. Pandora is miraculously realized. The underwater stuff glorious, and the final third is full of incredible action. See it in IMAX. James Cameron once again shows filmmakers how it's done. I've said it 1,000 times. Never doubt him. Avatar: The Way of Water is how you do epic blockbustering, emotional, visceral, and as big as movies get. What do you think of that?
Yeah, maybe hype, man.
Everyone's
Let's
all
go.
hyped about this.
I can't wait to see it. I'm trying to get tickets for 3D.
What happened to Fred Durst? Never mind. Stay on topic.
What the
Ian
okay, random.
Sandwell. Unsurprisingly, Avatar: The Way of Water is a visual masterpiece with rich use of 3D and breathtaking vistas. It does suffer from a thin story. Shit! First criticism. Oh, hold on.
And too many characters.
Max, no movie's gonna get a 100% love.
But this is James Cameron.
Okay, James
Oh,
Cameron needs to shut the fuck up.
Okay,
Alright?
but
he's
Max,
just saying so much annoying ass shit these days.
even
Axel,
like
what?
He's literally
has a
saying
point.
that he's the only human being on Earth. Like I'm like, no, you're not. Shut up.
Like James Cameron does have an ego. Like
He does.
he's
Well, I
Just
like
a
his
little bit,
movies,
just a
I
little
like
bit.
Avatar, but yeah, he
I
needs to shut
mean,
up.
not that much of
If
an
you
ego.
had that
I
many
mean,
billion-dollar movies, wouldn't you have an ego?
No.
I mean, if Steven Spielberg's not like that, is he?
He
Yeah.
doesn't
Yeah,
have all those
because
billion-dollar movies.
Steven Spielberg is a nice guy. Like, what the fuck?
Steven Spielberg's like a very calm.
Yeah.
dude.
All right.
He's a
We
very
got it. We're
comfortable-
not
He's like
Gus
George
didn't
Lucas.
have that ego.
Who?
Wait, hold on. I think I can. I think I can make a decent comparison. Okay, so imagine this. Imagine this. James Cameron is good cop. Michael Bay is bad cop.
Uh-oh.
Uber Bull is a good
Michael
cop.
Bay just sucks.
No. I mean, like in terms of dickishness on set, James Cameron is the good cop. Michael Bay is the bad cop.
Damn, he's
Okay.
the good. James Cameron's the good
yeah.
cop.
Yes,
Yo,
absolutely.
wait.
Michael Bay. Wait, the same Michael Bay that made a Romeo and Juliet law joke in Transformers 4.
Wait. This criticism.
No, the same Michael Bay that will fire you on set and people changing shirts, like you just to bringing spare shirts just in case he fires them because he fires people left and right. He's fucking awful to work with.
Degrassi says his ego is richly deserved. Cameron is a super nice guy if you're not a dumb F.
I mean, that is true. If you ask him a simple question, he will answer nice. If you ask him simple shit,
Yes,
he will
good
call
cop, bad cop. There we
What
go.
about-
Michael
Well,
Bay is
it's-
just a dick all around.
Here's the criticism. It does suffer from a thin story and too many characters to juggle, yet James Cameron pulls it together for an extraordinary final act full of emotion and thrilling act. He says he pulls it together.
He pulls it together. That's all I need.
So it takes like 3 hours to get this
Yeah.
script together.
Look
Yes.
at this. Look at this light criticism. Liked it, didn't love it.
Yeah.
Oh, so which one
I
is
think
it?
people are-
Wait, which one
people
is
are-
it?
People are being too nice because they know that this is a highly anticipated movie.
That could be the case.
I mean,
They don't
which one-
want to be on the wrong side of history, quote unquote.
I don't know. It all depends on the individual. Everyone, I feel like, seems to be careful with it. You know, just like you never see these reviewers just say like, "This sucked," and that's the tweet,
Okay.
unless they don't want to be invited ever again. You know,
I mean,
without
they
any
did with
substance
Morbius.
to it. Just like, why don't you like it?
Well,
on a different level, you know.
So Eamon Warman. So Avatar: The Way of Water, I liked it, didn't love it. The good news is that 3D is good again. Yay. And the action is pretty incredible. Especially in that final act I keep hearing about, like that last hour. Whew. But many of the storylines feel like they had to stop and start, and the high frame rate was hit or miss for me. Oh yeah, that's another new thing. High frame rate. What? Daniel Day-Lewis and Adam Sandler are texting buddies. What the hell?
Oh my
That's weird.
god! bro.
Stop getting distracted, Max.
You're not even interested in what we're talking about.
They care, I think, don't they? Who's here?
What do you mean?
Hi, Bianca. How's it going?
Hi, I just finished one of my streams today. How's everybody doing?
Hi.
Great.
How are you?
Good.
Better now that you're here.
Woo!
Are you excited for Avatar?
That sounded so disingenuous, Max.
I didn't like the first one, so I'm not hyped for the second
All right,
one.
thanks for
just-
visiting, Bianca.
We're
I'll
just
see you
fighting.
later.
We're just
I'll
fighting.
see you later.
uh,
No, I was kidding.
Max's heart.
We're just
Thank
gonna
you,
Just
Bianca.
step on my heart
Speaking
one more
my
time,
language.
Bianca, please.
Avatar
hell?
sucks.
Why don't you bring up Zack Snyder's Justice League while you're at it?
Okay, so
Oh, this time it only took 30 minutes.
Oh
to bring
no!
up the Snyder
Please,
Cut.
please.
Oh, okay. Enough of this shit.
Zack Snyder is a hack.
Oh!
Oh my god!
She's allowed to have her opinion, Axel. Don't
Thank you.
Only
Yeah,
took-
but how?
You don't have to agree with her bad opinion. You don't know.
Yeah. well,
It just has to be the right opinion, which it is.
No, it's not.
Don't
What do you
get
think of
triggered.
James
Don't get
Cameron's
triggered,
other work?
Axel. Don't get
Opinions
triggered.
opinions are
And remember,
subjective.
smash the like button here. Look, listen.
Or I
I've been on
smash
YouTube
you,
long enough
but,
and the
like,
internet long enough
with a
not to
bat
let
or
other
something.
people's. Oh, I'm sorry. Go
Yes,
ahead,
we know
Bianca.
you're old.
No, what? No. I was making a really terrible joke.
Oh, that's what we all do here. So
Oh, thank you.
I've been on the.
Whoa,
I've been on
whoa.
the.
I make good jokes.
Well,
That's
it's
subjective.
Yeah, no.
I've been on the internet and
I make
YouTube long
good
enough not
jokes.
to let
No,
people's
don't
shitty
get me
opinions
started.
No, you
get me
don't. No, you
upset.
don't.
So I do think Bianca's a really nice person. Too bad she doesn't like great movies. Great directors.
Bianca, what do you think of James Cameron's other work?
Like.
Oh, please no, please no, please no.
Terminator.
I never seen any Terminator movies.
Oh, okay. Well,
Jesus Christ, Jesus.
My dad likes them though.
Oh, she's saying you're old if you like Terminator. Oh, my
My
dad.
hair's turning gray.
Oh,
I mean, we're both around the same age, and I like Terminator. So
okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's get back to Eamon Warman.
Amen.
This movie sure is pretty to look at, though. And on the whole, I like The Way of Water more than Avatar 2009. If nothing else, because it has less in-your-face white saviorism than the original. Ooh, okay.
White savior.
That's stupid shit. Saviorism. Get out of here.
Nikki
think-
Novak,
Who the hell's microwaving stuff?
my wife, is microwave. She's making dinner or something.
or something.
you
Is that
make dinner?
okay?
So Max didn't eat.
It's
Confirmed.
just
Listen,
weird to hear the beeping.
Listen, I don't have my servants yet because I'm not. I don't know why I'm holding.
Servant.
Yeah, what are you holding?
Because I'm, I'm
whoa.
not making my millions on YouTube
Whoa,
yet. So
wait a minute, Max. Well, wait,
you get a
you said you don't have your
purchase
servants. You're married, aren't you?
yes. Oh God,
Oh,
Tony.
here we go. And canceled. There we go.
Wait a
Yes.
minute. Wait a minute. Oh my goodness.
Oh, did you hear that?
Wow.
He said the meal is in the microwave, my lord.
Hey, you're wearing
Lord
headphones,
Doom.
right?
There
Hey,
you
are
go.
you wearing headphones, Max?
Yes.
Okay, good.
I have so many videos of myself pleasuring myself.
Whoa, whoa.
Movie madness.
God damn it, Axel.
Back.
I'm gonna stop inviting you with that one there. It's gonna get me in a lot of trouble. That's gonna get me a lot in trouble.
You're gonna get
Go back. You better hope
I
Isaac
was
doesn't hear that
imitating a
service
Mr.
quote.
Signor. That's not me. I don't have those videos.
I do.
What, did they
you
hack
know-
my phone? How did they get the video of me doing that? They
Max,
hacked my
Max,
phone. I have those on my phone.
I
What?
disavow.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh boy.
The Grassi. Who hired this dumb other effer? James Cameron.
Yeah. Good. Again. Good cop, bad cop.
That's the good cop, by the way.
But that's good. I like
Well,
what James Cameron
Grassi
said.
has
That's
these all
funny.
day long. These are amazing quotes here.
A little
Don't-
battle
Get out of the
angel
way, you're
is
not in the shot.
technically made by
Okay,
James
all right.
Cameron, isn't it?
What's that?
It was a
Technically.
little battle angel, technically made by James
He
Cameron.
produced it.
He
He was gonna direct it, and then he gave it to Rodriguez, I think.
Yeah.
Well, he still had some. Producing is a big thing.
Yeah,
Well, it depends.
he actually produced it, not like the other stuff he produced. It like he pretty much.
So it's technically a
Undo the mighty
James Cameron
Cameron
movie.
pants.
James
Hold
Cameron
on.
joint.
You start
What the hell?
urinating
What the hell?
What?
all over their
Wait,
freaking
that's-
seats and say, "This is what you get."
Who's
What
watching
the
Goddamn?
Just
Oh.
play this shit. Please.
Oh shit! I didn't know. I thought I was
Stop
muted.
this.
I'm
Oh
sorry.
my god.
It's a clean
Somebody
process.
mute Axel, please.
I'm sorry. I thought I muted myself.
I could take care of that.
Yeah,
There's no reason why
out
you
of
didn't
here.
All right. So Nikki Novak,
No.
I saw you hashtag Avatar: The Way of Water. If you think you've seen Avatar, think again. Only repeat from the OG is that you've never experienced anything like it. Better than the first, easily. The 3D water world and creatures are so surreal. Axel, you're testing me, bro.
Why, you should have been him an hour from now.
It's surreal. It's downright moving.
I would.
There's a major Titanic homage.
Oh, what? Wait. Go back. It was a major what?
There's a
Titanic
major.
homage.
Oh,
homage.
No, I want to hear Max say Titanic
Homage.
again.
Okay, so
What did I say? Titanic. Didn't I?
It could be through a visual reference or like we actually see the fucking Titanic. Okay.
You said
Well, they found the
Titanic.
Titanic. They found the Titanic. Did I say? I did not say that.
You said Titanic.
Did
Go
I?
back and watch what you said.
No, it's okay. It's okay. We
You
can
did
make
say
fun of
Titanic.
Max saying Titanic or Bianca saying homage.
Thank you.
You know,
Some people say
what you
homage.
want.
Some people say homage.
Thank you
Homage.
for the support.
Yeah,
Matt.
yeah. I
really
mean, it's
appreciate it.
tomatoes,
Data,
potatoes.
data.
Virginia, No, I'm just.
Yeah,
Iran,
Virginia vagina.
Iraq.
Who cares?
BD.
B-
Avatar: the Way of Water is a never-ending visual spectacle.
BD's nuts in your face.
But is it a good story?
It's a better, more complex story than the first, with
Undo
solid
the
emotion, but the characters could grow a bit more. It's definitely long, running on incredible visuals and techniques which are 3D's best.
Well, it sounds like he wants to say the movie's bad, but he doesn't want to say the movie's bad.
Okay.
It drags. I'm pretty sure that it's going to drag, and
not for me.
No, that's what I'm getting from it is that it's long. It's a lot of movie. It drags. It drags on and on and on it goes, and that's the consensus that I'm getting without them outright saying it. It's too long, and it has a payoff. Like in other words, go to the bathroom at the hour and a half mark.
Like another movie that we know of that's 4 hours long.
Like
At least you can actually pause it.
Snyder Cut.
Well,
Yeah,
you also have the luxury of pausing it.
Oh, we could talk about Lord of the Rings. They have long movies.
Okay, Return of the King. I went to the bathroom when I first saw that.
What about the Batman? That was freaking 3 hours long.
What was?
Yeah.
Which
the
one?
Batman. And
That was a good movie.
I didn't see it, and I'm glad I didn't.
Or Avengers.
You didn't see? Oh,
Endgame.
I envy you.
That sucks.
I don't.
It's such a good movie.
I don't want to see it.
Quick
I have
question:
no interest.
Is Way of
Batman
Water
was really good.
Hold on. Is Way of Water gonna be longer than Titanic?
I mean, it's
Yeah.
3 hours and 10 minutes.
So it's gonna be 2 minutes.
Yeah,
or
I'll find another way to watch it, and if I like it, then I'll pay to see it.
You'll sail the high seas.
Wait.
I don't know.
Re-say that statement one more time.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah, I'll try
Me?
to watch it. If somebody gives me their ticket, okay. If somebody pays me to like go and see it, I'll see it. And
Is
if
it
it's
really
worth
a
my
long
movie,
time,
or
I'll
do
we
actually
just have a
give
short
my
attention
own money to
span?
see it.
Okay. I just didn't understand how you were wording it the first time. Like, wait, what? You're gonna? Okay.
Oh no! It's just like if somebody's like, okay, I have 2 tickets to go see it.
Tickets. Please.
Okay, all right,
Got all
cool.
these, yeah.
I
mean,
knew with Top Gun Maverick for some reason I was just like, I have to see this.
I still didn't see it.
Max, you are
You
missing
didn't
out on
see
cinema.
that?
It's gonna
You're
come
saying
out.
Top
On
Gun Maverick?
it's gonna come on Paramount Plus.
You're supposed to see it in the theater, bro.
Max, I
No,
think it's not a
that
theater until the
that is
15th.
a theater movie.
I wish I saw
I'm
it in
watching it
theater.
on Amazon Prime.
Oh,
What
no.
the hell?
oh, Jarbo, don't say that.
Wait, what did Jarbo say?
What?
He said, "Where's painful to listen to." Okay,
I don't even
Amanda-
remember
I don't think you told
watching
me
the
that,
first
Nate.
Top Gun.
Copy.
Amanda Salas, Feliz Navidad, indeed.
Bro, it's Feliz
That's cultural
Navidad. Oh
appropriation.
my God, Max.
I'm reading a quote. I had to say it.
Jesus.
Feliz
Feliz
Navidad.
Navidad.
The D is silent, Max.
I see what they did there.
Avatar: The Way of Water is a cinematic masterpiece.
Giggity.
I enjoyed it more than the first one. It conquers stunning visuals on screen and taps into the heart, reminding us what truly matters in life.
Being invited back
Family.
to premieres.
Home, nature, and survival. My top film of the year.
Okay, sure.
Eric Davis. Happy to say Avatar: The Way of Water is phenomenal. Bigger, better, and uncut, and more emotional.
Yes.
What?
Yes.
Yes.
than Avatar. The film is visually breathtaking, visceral, and
I have so
incredibly
many-
engrossing. The story, the
Breathtaking.
spectacle, the spirituality, the beauty. This is movie making. It's
Beauty
storytelling at
madness.
its absolute finest. God,
Yeah.
this is
So,
gonna,
it sounds
this
like
is
he's
like-
trying to say the meme is cinema.
This is
Why
like
does it sounds like he's simping?
me.
I mean,
No,
Kind of does.
Oh,
the review.
oh yeah. Well,
protect no Union Army.
I'd simp for Cameron.
Because people can't accept the fact that people like Avatar.
Yeah.
Why is it? Why do people hate? I get.
I'll
no,
tell you
it's
why
not-
I'm. Can I tell you why I?
The dreads definitely look better.
Can I tell you why I am excited about it? This
Sure.
is the industry actually trying to push itself with special effects.
Is it the
And
industry
making a
or
big-
is it James Cameron?
James Cameron. You're right. It's
was
James
gonna
Cameron, one of the last ones that will try to push the big blockbuster movie forward instead of phoning it in with special effects and throwing shits and giggles laughs there. Even though I love Marvel, they'll just throw some cringe humor in there just to skate by on the status quo of filmmaking. When Star Wars, when George Lucas even made the prequels, he was still trying new technology. He was still trying. Maybe you think he didn't fit. He failed a little bit in the storytelling, but this is something that we don't get anymore, and we might not ever get it again if this movie doesn't succeed. We're just going to get.
That's too much. Like to say
What?
that the. What do you mean? Like we won't get this ever again if he doesn't succeed? Well, he's not the only good director.
No, I didn't say he's not. I didn't say he's the only good. There's really great directors out there, but there's not. So there hasn't been directors pushing the special effects envelope lately. It's just
It's not a lot. Not a lot.
There's
Very,
not.
very
There's-
scarce.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter.
Look at Guillermo del Toro. Amazing film director. He can't get a big production movie anymore. They won't give it to him. He has you know how many projects that he's had that don't come to fruition because the studios pass? It's because he will not sacrifice quality to do what the studio wants. If he's going to do it, he's going to do it his way, and that's why he doesn't get work.
Because some studio scale budget. That's what
I support Guillermo del Toro. I'm going to go see the new Pinocchio movie. It's stop motion. He got that. That's great. The new Pinocchio movie.
Is that based on the Grimm brothers' tale?
There's a Grimm Brothers Pinocchio tale?
There's some like influences from it. I don't know if it's exactly like
It's darker than. I mean, look, it has to be better than that Disney live action bullshit.
Oh, anything's better than that piece of shit.
I actually saw a review that said, I've seen this story before. I just want something different. And I'm like, but this is the Pinocchio story. What do you mean? It ended the exact way you thought it would because it's the actual Pinocchio story, not just Disney.
Yeah,
I mean that's fine. That's fine. But my only argument with
No, I know that's not a bad thing, Matt.
Yeah,
he
we're not
makes
saying
the
it's a
movie
bad
once.
thing.
I'm saying that the industry doesn't allow him to do it, so he just doesn't do it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying, listen, they wanted James Cameron to do something, and he's like, go look at Titanic and Avatar with box office and get out. Ask Degrassi, get out of my office.
Right.
They wanted him to compromise on his vision too, and he won't do it. The only
thing that I would say is like when it comes to story, that's where I'm like, okay, what you're doing here doesn't make sense. Like, why does this happen? Why does this happen? That's the only thing that I really care about. I care about the story. I could give two shits about this visual effects. In fact, when it comes to every single action movie ever made, I don't care about the action sequences.
There was a lot of great special effects movies in the history of Hollywood.
Absolutely.
Pushing special effects.
And
Terminator 2, the original Star Wars. A lot of them had that angle of also working, pushing the genre forward.
Well, absolutely. And it looks great. But, for me personally, I care about the story. I care about the characters. And if they're not captivating, I don't care what happens on screen.
I mean, that's completely fair. Though I
I
feel
didn't
like
say I won't watch the Batman. I said I didn't watch it.
Boom.
Which is why I find it very
Yeah.
funny because I've been hearing many people over the years saying that they're tired of CGI and just want practical effects, and then Max is saying he wants the
I'm
opposite.
not
I'm
tired
like,
of CGI.
interesting.
Good point, Bianca. I am not tired of CGI. I'm tired of bad CGI.
yeah,
Thirteen
that's the difference. Tired.
It overworked CGI when you don't need to. Doing CGI instead of practical just because it's easier and just because it comes faster.
It's also cheaper.
Right.
That's a lot of decisions are
Somebody
Max
made.
doesn't
clip
like it when
said-
it comes faster.
I don't,
Like this scene right here.
CJH.
What?
I'm-
Can we stay on topic?
Why do you click his links? Why do you do it?
Okay, that's enough. That's a tease. I'll show the rest of it. I'll show the rest.
You know,
All right.
you know what he's pulling.
I know.
And you click it anyway.
It's fun to a point.
it is.
Eric Davis. This is James Cameron leaning right into that Cameron playbook. There are Titanic vibes, True Lies vibes, Abyss vibes. I almost said
True
Abacus.
Lies?
Abyss vibes, Terminator 2 vibes. It is Cameron in top form, matching tremendous visuals with a very entertaining and emotional story that leaves you wanting more. Loved. Avatar
So if
2
I
is
see
love.
the movie, I'm not going to get any of
This
the
is-
references because I never saw anything besides.
It doesn't
Titanic.
matter. It's gonna change your life. It's like a baptism.
Why do people like? I know. I can.
Bianca's missing out on cinema.
It's a baptism in the Cameron.
I can understand like
Cameron.
not liking it, but like, why hate? Why do people hate Avatar? Like, I don't understand.
People acting
That's
like
it.
it's
I
the
found it
Transformers
boring.
movies. Like, come on now.
I mean, if you say if it's
Well,
boring,
the
to you,
only
then
reason
say that. Just
the
don't
only
hate on
reason
it.
James Cameron gets to you're not going to interfere with my artistic vision is those $1 billion track record. That's the only reason. They try still.
You know what got me with this was the trailer that said it's what is it the movie going experience or something like that of a generation. I'm like, you're really pushing that. It's the movie of a generation. Oh my goodness! It like you're sucking your own dick with the advertising, and that's what turns me off from that. And that's
what they're paid to do, bro.
Every studio does that,
I'm
though.
not.
Like, come on.
No.
Yes, they do. Every studio
Trying to
does
sell
that.
you a movie, bro.
That's not selling me. No, that's like like, hey, this is the greatest movie ever made. Look how brilliant I am.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I don't like that.
Mike Ryan, Avatar: The Way of Water. Yeah, never bet against James Cameron. Trying to spare hyperbole, but I've never seen anything like this from a technical visual standpoint.
Wait. Trying to spare what?
Hyperbole. Yeah.
It doesn't say hyperbolic. It says hyperbole.
Yeah, hyperbole.
Hyperbole.
Yeah,
damn
but
it. Sure.
You knew what he.
All
meant.
right, Tony. I mispronounce shit all the time.
You're
Caught. Guilty. But I've never seen anything like this from a technical visual standpoint. It's overwhelming, maybe too overwhelming. Sometimes I miss plot points because I'm staring at a Pandora fish.
Pandora, Max. Not
What
Pandora.
a Pandora fish.
There's an
Pandora.
N in there.
Pandora.
Staring at a fish like, oh, that looks so pretty.
That fish
so
looks amazing.
distracted.
Bruh, why are we just hating on it? Are we just trying to be different or so? Like, seriously.
No, I
Come on.
just
We're
think it
trying
looks
not to
dumb.
be like other girls.
Tom
Yeah.
Page.
I'm not trying to hate on it.
Wait, there's
I'm not-
more. You asked, panel.
Maybe.
Yes, there's even more reactions.
Nobody asked. But okay.
I
Well,
asked
Oh,
CJ.
in my mind.
We found the
Oh,
guy.
I
who
read
asked.
it and I
Hold
got
on,
the
I
message.
think Axel was trying to bring up a point. Like, why are we hating on this?
I'm not.
No, I
not.
would not you. Axel.
Everyone likes to be a critic.
No, Axel. Like,
You do?
we're saying, like, why are we trying to hate on this? Like, what? I feel
Because
like you had a point to bring up.
people get sick of hearing about Avatar.
I
Like they get
asked
sick of sex.
Axel.
Oh, wait, you
Oh.
asking me? Oh, okay.
I
Wait,
said
wait.
Axel like 3 times. I'm like,
Yeah, I'm not
serious.
hating on it at all. I'm just confused why everyone else is.
Like me or like.
I don't know. Why
Who's
who else is
hating on it?
hating on it?
Most
Well,
people in the
like,
comment
it's
section,
fun.
Bianca, Tony.
Well,
I feel like
What I do.
I feel
No,
like there's
Bianca-
a discussion to be had here, and I want to explore that.
I can
Well-
definitely see why anybody would be interested in this movie. The original was extremely popular. The effects were pretty good for its time, and this is even better effects with an expanded story and an expanded beautiful CGI. I just am not interested in it.
Thank you, Midas. I appreciate that. Yeah.
Like, I'm not an idiot. I can see why it's entertaining.
Well, people like to, criticize things that other people like, especially when they keep hearing about how much money it ate. It made $2 billion for that shit.
I
You
only
tried to
just watched John Wick
Oh, okay.
because people wouldn't stop talking.
2.9 billion.
Well, I do think it's something that anything that tries something more with the industry. Oh God, what is CJH doing? Getting Blu-rays?
Oh gosh.
No. Okay. All right, let's get back to the reactions. There's only 20 more. I don't know. I'm just making that up.
20? Are you fucking?
Tom Page, Avatar: The Way of Water is more. Writ large, it's more beautiful, more in awe of Pandora, more vocal in its environmentalism. Ooh, it's got a message. Shit, hold on. More
Oh,
damning
you
of
don't wanna see a
humans.
movie
It's
with a
adrenaline
message?
shot to 3D filmmaking in an upcoming doubling down. You'd expecting nothing less than Cameron.
Uncompromising.
Oh, that's it? Oh,
No. Go up. You upcoming. No, uncompromising.
Uncompromising. Doubling down.
That completely changes the whole meaning of it.
Yeah. Kelly Basil. Oh, well, I guess that's more woke messaging. Yeah, absolutely. The environment. This is our future. Avatar tells us our future. Elon Musk and Bezos want to get into space. He already owns Twitter and he owns space. Elon Musk.
I don't understand saying Avatar going woke. It's James Cameron's fucking thing. He could do what the fuck he wants.
I'll be right back.
If he wants to talk about environmentalism,
I think it was about. No.
Wasn't it about something similar in the first movie?
I think so.
Yeah, like the first movie was very similar to the first Fleet. Well, that's how I see it and such. Like, you guys know the story when the British took over the Aboriginal land and shit. That's how I see it. Hello?
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
Got you.
Okay, good. All right, good.
Yeah. That makes sense.
What in the world? CGH, what are you doing, man?
Is that the mask?
Oh my goodness.
It looks so nice.
I'm
Wonderful.
Max now.
Oh.
Uh-oh, CGH is the captain now.
He just muted himself.
Oh boy.
Yo, Silverbacks.
You muted yourself.
Oh god. Okay.
There you go.
All right.
I'm the captain.
Keep that on until Max comes back on. So Max
Actually,
can
I'm
see.
the captain. I'm just allowing you to have your spotlight for a second.
Oh, boy.
Okay. That's great.
No, keep it on until Max comes back on. Show Max.
Why?
Show Max.
You already saw it.
Okay.
CGH is Minimax.
Oh, Tony, you got a new picture.
That's an old picture. I just brought it back.
Are you really that
Oh,
dark?
classic design.
Yeah.
Really?
Well, in the summer.
I'm back. Sorry.
Yeah.
What'd I miss?
Nothing.
CGH put your mask on and was telling us stories
Oh,
from the
really?
old country.
He was like
He has
gold member.
He has
or
a cool
something.
mask. He has a cooler mask.
Gold member. Awesome.
Gold.
It was like Goldface from The Office.
So at DL.
Yes.
Ooh. Nice.
Yeah, that's very nice.
Goldfinger.
How did you find that exact same mask?
My friend 3D printed it.
Oh, nice.
I thought you were going to say you looked through Max's trash.
I don't put these
Let's go.
masks in the trash. I'm wearing the same one for like 5 years now.
I was
Wait,
assuming
what?
like
Clean it?
the box was.
Yeah, I clean it
Hey,
occasionally.
you should
I
melt
don't
it
know.
on your face.
It's like I don't even need the elastic. It just sticks to my face. from the
Seriously?
slime.
Oh.
I'm just kidding. It's clean. DL, what did you think of all that?
Well, overall, for me, for the most part, it
I
feels,
thought that was actually Enosh for a second.
oh boy.
Enosh. Yeah. I absolutely hated Avatar. Okay, no, I'm just kidding.
I mean,
But,
some. I
All
mean,
right, don't interrupt
the-
DL though. DL, go ahead, DL. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. But yeah, for the most part, oh Grace.
What is happening? Can we let DL speak?
Oh
Yeah,
my.
yeah.
This is
Hey,
why
I'm
Matt
not even-
Jarbo gets upset in the chat. A non-paying customer gets upset in the chat that this show's crazy. Go ahead, DL. I'm sorry.
I'm not saying anything.
It's okay. I'm gonna try to pull through Axel and CJH's distractions. But so for the most part, these are very encouraging reviews. But there's a couple of things that do keep me a bit paused that I'm a bit worried about. Because for a lot of them, they said that the movie is you feel the runtime. It's a lot of movie. I'm hoping that this film doesn't feel too self-indulgent because, as we said, James Cameron does have an ego and he feels like he can do whatever he wants. And I feel like with Avatar 2, he has a lot to prove with this. It had to be a better experience than the first movie, which it does seem to do from a visual standpoint. But I'm sure a lot of people weren't really weren't disagreeing that the visuals will be better. Of course, it'll be mind-blowing spectacle, but I'm hoping that the story would be better. But what gives me more confidence, because what I've been seeing with these reviews that people aren't really focusing on is that they say that the story is better than the first film. It seems to be more engaging. It's more emotional. It has to do with family. So
more than Fast and Furious.
I mean, yeah, I guess they say family more than the Fast and Furious movies. It's kind of funny, but honestly, overall, I'm already a fan of the first movie. I'm already excited for this.
Third one going to be
I don't. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But
and the fourth one.
If we get a fourth and fifth
and
one.
the fifth one.
Jesus.
If we get them.
And the sixth.
Okay, CJ, we get it. DL's trying to
Well, yeah. So I'm just concerned that this movie won't bring in people that are skeptics. It doesn't seem like it's going to. It's like if people are already fans of the first movie, they're going to love this one. But as far as skeptics, they might say, okay, this was a better experience than the first movie, but I still don't care for it that much. That's what it seems like to me from these reviews. Okay. But I'm still really excited for it. I'm hyped. I'm ready. I have my tickets for 3D. I'm ready to go. Let's see this, man.
Yeah, me too. Anyone
Remember
else?
when everyone was really excited about the Star Wars prequels?
No.
Anthony Beltry says, "Bring Matt, please, Max. Thank you."
No.
All right. Well,
I sent him a link like freaking 20 minutes ago.
You better not have, Axel. You don't send links without. You did?
To make it interesting. But,
Oh. Well, we're done. We're done. Is it okay, Tony? Tony's got he has the sword of power, though.
I just want to hear Tony lose.
God.
Thank you.
He's already here. You're right. Someone did send him the link. Okay.
Thank you.
Boy.
Finally.
This
What?
is gonna get interesting.
What? Look, a lot of you guys are wrong. I just came in to
I didn't say
educate.
anything. Whoa.
I've been for this movie. I've been supporting this movie.
Okay.
So
go ahead, Matt.
I mean, well, no, it's like if you look at all the relevant data, the relevant data is just this movie is gonna do gangbusters. So it's just
point to one person on the panel that said the movie was not going to make a bunch of
dude.
money.
You pulled out the adjustment for
Point to
inflation
one person
bullshit
on the
argument.
panel
I don't
that
even
said-
care what you have to say.
Point to one person on the panel that said that this movie was not going to make a lot of money. You can't do it because not a single person here said that.
CJH is saying that he did it.
No, shut up.
But
I'm
then
gonna reach
again,
to the
he talks
computer.
over everybody, so you have no idea when he's actually saying something.
Oh.
I've always said the movie's going to make a lot of money. Doesn't mean that I think it's going to be a good movie or I'm going to like it or I'm going to enjoy it. I think it looks like shit. It's a pretty movie.
Let me ask
with
you
no
this then: What
substance.
about it? What about it to you makes it look like shit?
It doesn't seem interesting, the story.
But okay, what about the story? What about because they haven't really given us the story? They've
Exactly. That's why I'm not interested in the
so
story because they haven't
okay.
given
So
us
they've teased that it's Life on Pandora 16 years after the fact. Now a new threat has come back. That's generally a synopsis, right? It's a tagline. That's what they've sold us on. The idea there
They
is
haven't sold me on it. That's the problem.
But that's what they're telling us. Like, okay, you've already experienced it once. Now we're getting a new threat, and it's going to pick up the story 16 years down the road. So I mean, again, so you have no real basis to say it's
so
not.
I'm not allowed to not be excited. So people are allowed to be excited. I'm just not allowed to not.
No, it's not that you're not allowed to not be excited, but you're being rather obtuse about not being excited.
I literally
Because-
said nothing about the marketing has made me excited. And you're like,
But
they said these things.
But
I'm
the
like,
marketing.
yeah, those
but here's
things
the
are not
thing.
exciting me.
But do you not think that James Cameron at this point in time has earned the ability to go in?
No one has
despite
earned anything.
Oh, right. Okay. So what's a bad James Cameron movie?
I have no
Well,
idea.
to be fair though, Matt, that this is the audience. They don't care about things like that. Show me what you got now. That's a lot of the audience. Like, okay.
So audiences have the attention span of a gnat.
Well,
and they like to argue like that they haven't paid. Look, here's the thing. It's like I'm not coming out and saying that this is the greatest movie of all time, but I did recently go see it.
Yeah, look
again
at Cocaine Bear. Got me excited. I want to see that. Never heard
How
of it.
did Cocaine Bear?
Watch the trailer and I was
To be fair, Cocaine.
I'm curious.
I will
amazing.
say this about Cocaine Bear. They played the trailer in front of Violent Night the other night, and my audience went wild. So that movie is gonna make bank. I can't wait. I cannot wait
it's
to
kind
see
of like
that movie.
it's kind of
When's it
like the
come out?
reaction when I first saw the Hangover trailer in the theater. Like people like laughing their ass off.
That was
Like,
the
what
first R-rated movie I saw in theaters.
So that I got that same like, not that it's a similar movie. I just got that like, what
Sure.
the hell?
Well, if a well cut together trailer
Yeah.
on that front, it's selling a lot. It's a bear that does cocaine, So it's. I mean, that's the idea that they're selling, and it's going to have a lot of
And it
over
dies.
violence.
Movie about that, like
Oh.
Nice
11 years
spoilers,
ago.
Ben
What was
Franklin.
it called? I don't know. It had Seth MacFarlane.
But-
I don't know.
But Matt, you have a great point. But I'm going to be honest. As much as I've been in movie talk, a lot of people like, I don't care what you did for me yesterday. Tell me what you're doing for me today.
But doesn't
tomorrow."
that speak to the problem
Yeah.
about movie talk? Right?
Well, that-
doesn't
that's not
speak to
me.
the?
That's not
well,
me.
to be fair, that is you, and that's
No,
me too.
I said James
Absolutely.
Cameron. I think
Because
I've been
you cover the news on a day-to-day basis, so you generate you choose the path of the conversation for your own channel. What I mean by that is, do you ever go back and like have long form discussions about older movies?
He doesn't.
Like, do you ever actually talk about things that aren't happening in the
He
right
doesn't.
now?
That's what.
Even that.
Good question, Matt.
No.
I occasionally do. More likely, I will talk about new stuff because new stuff.
I mean, you
excites
give
me.
more attention to a Geeks and Gamers clip than you do a
Damn.
movie that came out 3 months ago.
I've been barely
that you maybe
watching
have-
Geeks and Gamers for the past
Yeah.
month.
But it
that's
does.
even
But my
talk
point
about it.
stands is you
Yeah.
would rather give attention to actual like miscreants and pieces of shit than like actually talking about advancing the medium.
Hey, it's what they are.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's not. But I mean, like, but to be fair, on the YouTube algorithm, that's kind of the point. Like that's how things work.
I talk about whatever I want to talk about that day. Just like
Exactly,
what
which is usually what's happening that day because you're very one foot in front of the other, right? So it's not like it's just chasing. You're chasing the puck is what you're doing, and a lot of us do it. But that's what I'm saying is like, by going in and like finding older movies, like or things that you maybe haven't seen. Like, have you watched Bullet Train yet?
No, I want to.
Get
based
the
on what
fuck
you-
on
Netflix.
Bullet Train.
Yeah, yeah.
It's on Netflix.
I watched
now.
it last night, dude. I'm pissed at myself for not seeing it in theaters.
No,
I hope we get a
I
sequel.
definitely,
So
I hope
good.
we get a
I
sequel.
definitely want to
hope we
see
get a
it.
sequel.
It's not the same thing as Wick, but is it comparable to like the action of Wick?
No.
It's not.
No. It's so different. Like
Okay.
it's very dialogue heavy, but it's like kind of like Tarantino, Guy Ritchie-esque dialogue, very snappy dialogue.
The way that Bad Bunny came in and he dies, that was funny. I was like, oh,
Hey,
Yeah,
don't
well,
fucking spoil it.
Don't
and the
spoil
backstory of
it.
the
Don't
character.
spoil it. Don't spoil it.
Yeah,
I
don't-
just want to put him like that was funny. I could see why Sony gave him the Myrtle.
Oh,
Myrtle,
Anthony, I'm gonna
I
watch
can
it.
see why.
Okay.
That's a good movie.
No, I'll
It's a
tell you
good
this. I
sequel.
can't see. I can see why Aaron Taylor Johnson got Craven, but Bad Bunny is just no.
He's
No.
a bad bunny.
He was
Yeah.
okay for what he was, but like no, the best stuff in that movie was Brad Pitt, like hands down. But
Well,
The CG
I
was a little
just-
bit, but like other than that, it was okay.
I was at the
It was like-
hospital all day, and then when I got home, I wanted to play the Godzilla DLC for Gigabash.
Giga chat.
Were you
the
talking
Village
to anybody
House.
during that stream, Max?
No.
I was talking to the audience.
Oh,
No, you
because I
weren't.
wasn't sure if you were talking to.
You can't see
Harvey.
the chat. You can't see the chat till on the replay. Replay it loads up.
I thought maybe you were talking to Garvey.
One on Netflix.
No,
Okay,
but Matt, you have a good point. You like finding that stuff. I enjoy hidden gems in movies too, but I get hyped for stuff and announcements and behind this. That's what I get hyped about.
But don't you think though that it's like this is kind of where I'm at with it, and I understand that. But it's
that's what I like.
If you look at like let's say scoop culture and leak culture and things like that, these are things that may or may not happen. We never really go back and look at what did or didn't happen based upon reports. But it's almost like it becomes this competition, and it's nutritionally void. The content, it's just there's nothing about it that has a lot of value. It's like, hey, it's like, does it matter?
I get excited about all the possibilities, and then I try not to let my expectations ruin anything. Like Brian says, well, if you get all excited, you're going to be let down. I try not to let that happen.
Well, that's not always the case. You can go into, like, I'm hyped as hell for Cocaine Bear. Like I was hyped as hell for Violent Night, and that movie surpassed my expectations.
And it's getting a sequel.
Is it getting a sequel?
I will.
That's what the writer said the other day.
I will also back you up on Violent Night because I'm watching supposedly bad Christmas movies or TV specials every day for this entire month. And I chose Violent Night because it was just coming out. I just saw a couple TV spots. I didn't know much about it. The 25 Days of Torture with this movie is different than what I thought. I thought myself was going to be tortured as a viewer watching a terrible movie, but I also had zero expectations. It exceeded it beyond my expectations.
I gotta ask you this though, without giving anything away, that attic scene.
Yes.
And you'll never look at chimneys the same way ever again.
Oh my God.
Dude, my audience, I saw it with an audience. Seeing it with a live audience was great because my audience went apeshit.
I'm going to take some of my friends to that. And hey, did you like Ice Age? Imagine Sloth.
I'll probably watch it with my wife when it's on rental or something.
It's no, the thing is Violent Night, it's a lower budget movie. Here's the thing with that movie is it was estimated to only do 8.8 million. Right? It was estimated it did 13.3.
How much did it cost to make?
I would say probably not more than like 50.
Let me look that up real quick.
Okay, well, I would imagine if it was like that much.
20 million. Right?
Okay.
And this is what happens when you write when you write a small, very centrally located, like centralized movie that has like 1 or 2 locations, but you have a story and characters that are interesting enough to move the plot forward. And the thing with this movie is that like, it just moves it forward. It's fun. I loved Violent Night.
I think I'm gonna watch it every single Christmas.
It's like Fat Man, Die Hard, and Violent Night are 3 great Christmas
and Home
movies.
Alone.
Well, you'll never look at Home Alone the same way again, too. So it's just
well, watch Corridor Crew and you will.
Which one?
Oh no, Corridor Crew. They made like, what if Home Alone was rated R?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Oh, the people who break down CGI for every movie. Yeah. I see them.
No, I'm just saying there's good stuff like there's
you can't tell which one's the real me.
Yeah, I'm just saying at this point I think it's more fun to find smaller movies that have not had that may not have that kind of big ass marketing and then just dive into that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because a
lot of that is in the horror genre. Like you found that Mean One that was exciting. It's just I'm not in the horror yet.
Mean One?
Oh, the Mean One it comes out next week. It's an unauthorized parody of How the Grinch Stole Christmas, and it stars the guy who plays
Terrifier.
Who plays Terrifier.
David Thornton.
Howard.
I do bring attention,
David Howard Thornton, or
yeah,
Matt, to other things that aren't getting attention. This isn't getting attention. This is something I've been really going on and on about. Is
well, yeah, but there's also a bit of a it's kind of like you do you do movies and you're like, oh hey, look at this video game DLC
and entertainment. It has to do with movies. Godzilla's movies.
Although, can I ask you a question? Like,
I almost did a Godzilla episode of MME tonight because of this, but I was like, oh, the Avatar reactions are out.
well, the Avatar reactions are going to get more play, but you should do that. You should absolutely do an episode of MME based around Godzilla, and I guarantee you that you'll ultimately have more fun if you do that. Because you at least you at least see. But I'm saying this like because I know what you do for a living, so I know you're like chaos in your streams. But I'm saying that like if you want more inner peace, cover like the fucking Godzilla movies, dude, because those are fun. You'll get people coming in like, oh my god, I forgot about this.
This
like,
game is great.
Did you notice? Like, even right now, by the way. But Max, here's the thing, and you can do this, and I'm going to give you a great way to make money right now. Okay, I'm going to give you a great way to make money. Do you know on YouTube right now, Godzilla 1998 is streaming for free?
No.
It is. You can watch it right now. All right. Yeah.
That movie was a masterpiece.
I need to watch that again. It's been a while. But you
the
know what?
Matthew Broderick one?
Yeah, the Roland Emmerich directed one. But I always find a soft spot for Roland Emmerich movies. The only reason why Moonfall just landed so poorly with me was just because of that last line in the movie. Like that one of those, like, you're part of the moon now. Like I'm done. Everything else I was on board with, but you lost me at that. But you look at something.
No.
But what I'm saying here, Max, is so you pay for StreamYard, right? You pay for the 1080p version, the professional.
Mm-hmm.
Have you noticed that new feature that they have?
Yeah, I already did something with it.
The webinar?
Yeah, after the member stream, I said I kind of stole your idea. I said the members after party, only members could go over to this link, and then we watched some trailers over there.
Yeah, and there wasn't even a problem, was there?
Nope.
Exactly. There you go. Do a Godzilla night and end it with members going over and watching 1998 or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Or go on Tubi and find something. I don't know. Like, I mean, it's kind of like, that's what I'm saying I think people at this point are like, I think people would like to hear more about, what is rather than what may be.
That is a good point. That's what. Yeah.
There is a lot of people that get excited about what could be too. Yes, though. I understand your point. There are people out there. Yeah. There
absolutely are.
I would distinguish we could this is probably the obvious the difference between scoopers and people who are just speculating based on the trailers is a huge margin. I don't think you're talking about people who are just talking about people who are analyzing the trailer as is whatever movie or series that it is. Like, that's interesting. That is interesting to me. Like, you pick apart little things and then you come to a conclusion based on the things that you see, based on not necessarily based on the rumors that you see.
I've done that before and I've been 100% wrong, and it's the funnest thing.
Yeah,
because I'm like, all right, here's what I think is going to happen, and I'm wrong.
Who's going to play Gigabash with me? Yeah. Bianca, you want to play this?
Tony probably play with you.
What system is it on?
I'm not buying this shit.
PlayStation 4 and 5 or PC?
Oh, I have an Xbox.
This seems fun.
It does seem fun, but
it does seem fun, but not like $60 or $70 of fun.
It's not that much.
DL's leaving us.
How much?
Oh, I'm
like
sorry, DL.
$20? I'll do it.
Oh, I apologize, DL. We talked about Avatar 2 for a while. DL, before you go pimp your channel. And do you like Godzilla too, though? Do you like Godzilla movies? Kaiju movies?
Are you going to get you claimed over there? Axel fucking around.
Yeah, well, look at my balls.
I don't know. Max playing God of War.
DL?
So.
Oh, I thought it was a movie.
Oh,
no,
it's God of War. So
look at this.
No, DL.
I didn't even notice I was on mute.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I was wondering, like, why is everybody talking over me? Oh, nobody can hear me. Oh, okay. So, yes, I am a Godzilla fan. I did cover the MonsterVerse films on my channel. So whenever you want to talk about Godzilla, I definitely would want to be.
DL, can I ask you a question real quick about that? Yeah. How do you rate King of the Monsters from 0 to pure sex?
it's very close to pure sex. to me.
Right?
Yeah.
It's up there. It's up
very-
there.
Yeah.
It may not be pure, but you come. You know?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a very nice climax, my friend.
It's clean. It's clean energy, but it's. I mean, you feel good when it's over.
Oh,
I don't know. I'm just
That's
saying.
very appropriate when that one dude is like has that laser from
I
his
was
cock,
actually
like
I was actually thinking of making a club for my
Club Penguin
for my team members and my members of the channel called Kung Fu Kaiju Club, and we basically go and watch kaiju movies or kung fu movies because I'm not really into horror, but that's the genre I could find hidden gems in is kung fu movies and kaiju movies.
Talk to H Barts about that. He's,
I know.
yeah.
I sent him.
I know. I saw screenshots. I saw he sent me pictures of what you sent him.
Yeah,
which was interesting.
That was actually everything. There was a duplicate that I had, except the chocolate movie. I was like, he needs to see this.
Oh, I love chocolate. Can you get me some?
Damn, so you didn't give him a Black Adam Blu-ray?
No,
right,
I don't buy.
DL.
I don't buy new stuff. But yeah, DL.
I have a
DL.
Okay, I'll pit my channel real
DL.
quick.
Your thank you for your backstage talk. By the way, that was my idea. If you make a video of it, it's my idea.
I feel you. I mean, I am going to cover the Indiana Jones movies next year. So, but
yeah.
If I do bring that comment up, I will shout you out for sure.
Or
you could be on the
damn
review
well
with me.
better.
Be on the review with me or something. I don't know. So
I can't even see that, Max.
That's what I said. That's what I said to H Barts.
Max, make it bigger.
Is that music called? Is that DVD called Chocolate?
Yeah,
it's about.
It's chocolate.
It's the same people that made Ong Bak trilogy, the same producers, and it's a girl that's autistic, but she also kicks ass.
What's that smiley face?
So it's
movie?
extremely
I
well.
like that smiley face. movie. What is that?
Watchmen.
Is the one on the right Puss in Boots or something?
No, that's 300.
That's 300.
No.
No,
on the right.
that's the left, you idiot.
Chocolate. They're talking about the chocolate when I was talking about.
Oh,
I still don't understand why Warner Brothers made a sequel to 300. That was one of the most stupidest shit ever.
They did.
No, 300. Dude, Rise of the Empire was not. It was great.
But they should have got Zach to make that one.
He produced it and he wrote it.
I mean, but like,
he wrote it and he exec produced it.
Yeah, I
just
didn't.
didn't like it.
I never saw it. But
It's the thing with Axel. That movie is essentially it's weird. It's a prequel, it's a side story, and it's a sequel. Like as the movie progresses, you get
And
the
it's trash. You forgot that.
It's not trash. It's actually quite good.
Oh,
and it has one of the best Ava Green nude scenes in,
You on the
all of her
Blu-ray?
movies.
Oh wait, what? There's a nude. Okay, I'll watch it.
Dude, there's a
Dude
whole. There's
scene
a
does not
whole.
make a movie great.
No, but it
That's
doesn't also
12.
tarnish a film either. It's like, Jesus, Tony. Okay, not all art is gonna like make it great, but it doesn't mean it makes it trash.
Yeah.
George also has to head out. Make sure to pimp your channel, George.
I didn't even pimp my channel.
DL, both of you pimp it.
I just
You
did.
want to go first? Go ahead.
I just did so.
Oh, there you go.
Oh yeah, I just put it in the chat. So.
Oh, great. Well, okay.
Oh wait, we have breaking news. Why can't? Can someone bring it up for me? Because Grace has me blocked.
Let them pip their
Take care,
channels
everyone.
first.
I just did. So just check me out at the George right there. There's the link. Take care, everyone.
Bye, George.
Thank you, George,
Yeah,
and thank you, DL. DL, do you?
Okay, so my channel is IMDR. I talk about movie shows and everything in nerdy geek culture. Right now, I'm taking requests to review a holiday movie. It's between Elf, A Christmas Story, Home Alone, and The Grinch with Jim Carrey. So vote that on my poll in the community tab, so you guys can choose which one you want me to review. That's all I'm gonna say, and see you guys next time.
Okay. I want to ask you, Matt.
Can't wait
Matt,
to talk to you about Avatar 2.
Oh yeah, we need to do a collab stream on that. When we can do a spoiler stream on that, if it's to the max, or if you want to do a regular stream doing a spoiler review on that, we definitely should collab on that.
And follow me on Twitter already.
Okay.
I'm trying to. Yes, definitely DL.
Have a good night, DL.
You too. try to put my
I put his link in
Kevin-
the chat, Max.
All right.
Matt, what is your thoughts on Flap Adam?
Oh, the $100 million loss for Warner
The
Bros.
Rock is a failure. We could call them. I've been telling people The Rock is a fucking failure.
Well,
and people's like, oh,
I have said that The Rock has a ceiling, and he hit the
he's
ceiling.
only good with Kevin. Well, when he get people, he's around.
But even then, his movies with Kevin Hart have only still done about the same amount of money.
Yeah, true.
So it's like that's the problem with someone like The Rock. He gets overinflated. Like his popularity is overinflated by wrestling fans who I don't believe have a solid grasp on reality. I really don't. Like I think at this point, if you are like, look, and I'm a grown adult who likes stupid things, but like I think if you go into wrestling, like when like CM Punk does anything and people start breaking down in tears, I'm like, hold on, let's pump the brakes here. Clearly, there's some kind of emotional disconnect to reality that's happening. But
You don't get emotional with movies?
I get emotional with movies, sure. Yeah.
So why wouldn't someone get emotional with a character they've been following on TV for months?
But that's the difference though, is that a lot of this is what I'm talking about here, is the character of The Rock is not Dwayne Johnson.
Okay, but you said people were crying at CM Punk, and then
yeah, well they might be fine. I don't know.
It.
I don't fine. Whatever. You're right. That's fine. He's playing. I don't know his real name. Is it like Christian Matthew Punk? I don't know. I don't know what his real name is. I don't care. But it's like you watch this stuff, you get emotionally invested into something that is clearly not real. But the difference though, the difference though is people don't think that Arnold Schwarzenegger is the Terminator in real life. But they'll believe it if they see it in a movie because that's what they've been portrayed. Here, wrestling people, they don't disconnect the story from reality. They're watching a very male-centric telenovela play out in front of them, but they think that it's real.
I've never thought wrestling was real.
Well, I think the difference is that there is a lot of people who are in the know that it is a story, and when you're in a live audience. And I think this happened. It happened maybe a decade ago or something.
It's not bad.
Where The Rock came back and he gave a speech or something, and people were realizing like, yes, this is amazing seeing The Rock, but also like we're also seeing the movie star Dwayne The Rock Johnson come back. Like this is a historic moment, and people are just like enamored with it. They are reveling in the difference is like they're seeing it live. The crowd there. They paid at WWE events to see it live, and it's fun. On TV, you don't get that same exact feeling. But when it comes to your home city or whatever, like that's the touring, versus just people who watch it, every single week. Like I understand that there is a disconnect, but like I feel like that there is the majority of people who understand what it is and they like it for what it is and they appreciate it. I don't know how many people do you actually think really believe that it's real? The diehard fans believe that it's actually
I think
real.
Deep down, I don't think many, if I'm being honest with you, but it doesn't matter. It's the emotion over the reality is what I'm getting at. It's like a couple of years ago when I came out and I said, The Rock isn't a movie star. And I said this. People are like, what are you talking about? He's the highest paid actor in Hollywood. Of course he's a movie star. And I'm just like, yeah, no, he's in movies, but he's not a movie star. And I start breaking down the financials. And then people,
please don't give Game of God of War spoilers, man. Someone's saying that, please don't.
Is that a spoiler for God of War?
No, it's just a recap.
Skywalker
Okay.
Sega is on.
But anyways, what you were saying about him not being a movie star, like what defines a movie star?
Well, what defines him? See, for someone as hyped up as he is, he should be the epitome of movie stars.
What he's saying is he is a movie star, but he's going to make a metric that's very high that The Rock can't hit, so we can say that The Rock isn't a movie star.
No,
so
because I've
pedantic argument.
It's not a pedantic argument, though. It's not a pedantic argument. His solo starring movies.
Does he star in movies?
his solo
Does he
star
star
in
in
movies.
movies?
There's a
Does he
difference.
star
No,
in movies?
this
Yes.
is where
Then
you're
he's a
being.
movie star.
No, you are
Ed,
his
oh,
soul. No, there's a difference though between being. I do say he's like the world's biggest entertainer, but that doesn't translate.
You're just trying to use these arguments.
No, because
so
what
you
we're
don't have
talking
to
about
say that
here
he's a movie
is
star.
when
The man
going to
stars
see like there's really not a lot of movie stars much anymore. But what I mean by that is that it used to be that back in the day, if Schwarzenegger had a movie, if Harrison Ford had a movie, if Stallone had a movie, Bruce
Anthony
Willis,
Mackie
whatever.
said this. Yeah.
Anthony Mackie made, yes, and then Tarantino
5 years
reiterated it
ago,
recently.
yeah.
And then people are still about it, but no, it's true. There's not a lot of people anymore that bring butts to seats simply based upon name recognition.
Tom Cruise, and that's it.
Tom Cruise absolutely does. I mean, Maverick is clearly
yes.
And
Harrison
Mission
Ford,
Impossible is
not
gonna
so
come
much like Call of the Wild.
Yeah, but like Indiana Jones is going to blow the box office out of the water this summer, so 100%.
I mean,
dude, that movie's good. If that movie
good,
if it's better than Crystal Skull, people will be happy.
I wanna hear what people say about it first. I want the guinea pigs to
Well,
go
you think it's
out.
good?
Oh, I'm seeing it day one, so I'll if it's bad, trust me. I will get canceled for words I will say.
People think The Flush is gonna make more money than Indiana Jones.
People are dumb, Anthony.
That's what I'm
we've
saying.
established.
That's what
I think
I'm
it will.
No,
Thank you.
no.
He's smoking crack.
Well, actually, you know what? I'll take this. I'll take this back right now. Here's the thing. I think here's what James Gunn is doing over there with these movies: Blue Beetle, The Flash, Aquaman, Shazam.
Reboot.
No, they're not doing a hard reboot. But what they are doing is Safran and him are now in charge of getting the movies over the finish line, which means that they are going to be really working on trying to get the movies edited well enough to be compelling. And so that could mean a couple of reshoots over the pickups here and there. We don't know. They could add a couple things here and there in order to kind of flesh out the story based upon whatever Bible they're working on. But they're going to really work with what they've got to try to make it as crowd pleasing as possible. And if The Flash is as good as people are saying from these test screenings, that it has a chance to make money, but they just moved it a week earlier, and they did that to get it away from Indiana Jones. But they also put it up against a Pixar movie.
Yeah.
Which is really fascinating because of all that. But anyway, I'm late for my own stream. Ibrahim is right. So I'm going to go yell over there.
John Wick 4 will make more money than Shazam in March.
God, and that's, I mean, but
that
that's
is sad.
That
is sad. That is sad.
No, it's not. It's not because John Wick has established itself as a franchise. John Wick has established itself as a.
Oh no!
Who died?
Not anyone you're gonna know, but oh man, that's a YouTuber I like. He's a video.
Well, I mean,
it's his dog. It's his dog, but his dog was like part of the show.
Okay.
No, look at this dog. This dog's amazing. This dog actually appears in a game, Benny.
No, what happened to Benny?
Yeah.
Oh,
I got a notification. Look at
Yeah,
that.
what video game did the dog appear?
Oh my gosh, no,
No, that's really unfortunate. That is.
Jitsu Squad is the new game that he's in, and Benny makes an appearance because he's such a part of the show.
I'm so sad. I can't believe it. This dog's dead.
Look how cute he is.
Tony, quit being a
I didn't even know Benny was old.
I didn't brought it up.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I'll see y'all.
Oh,
man.
Wait, what do you mean? Oh,
Damn.
you haven't watched this guy, right?
I don't watch this guy.
Yeah.
I was reading the subtitles while Matt was speaking. Paying attention to Matt.
Who was paying attention? I don't think anyone was paying attention to Matt.
He just derailed the stream, and now I'm bored. Besides this sadness I'm feeling.
You know about Benny, Bianca?
Of course, I watch Max.
Yeah. Oh man.
I didn't know he was old.
For some reason.
No, I knew he's old.
Markiplier. That's
RJ knows too. Not Benny. Yeah.
Wait, who is this guy?
Maximilian dude.
He's got 1.5 million subs. He's
never mind.
He's one of the most wholesome video game players ever.
A different Max, yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's into fighting games.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Wait a minute.
All right, sorry.
Oh, I am
sorry.
subscribed to him.
All right, well.
I'm sorry, like I was an idiot and mistook him for Markiplier, but
Bomberman, I can't tell if you're being sarcastic or not.
No, he likes Maximilian, dude.
Oh, he does? Oh, okay. Okay, yes. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make it. I
So
didn't mean
you
to make
interrupted
everyone's
the
day.
whole thing thinking that like James Earl Jones died. It was like, oh, all right.
Well, come on, now that's
died.
Don't put that out there, Justin.
That's exactly how
Now
you
if he
framed it as.
if he dies, I'm coming to you, bro.
That's on you.
You know what they say, Max? Death's coming 3. Now we're gonna have 2 more dogs from YouTubers die.
Well,
Wait, so
you know what?
what was Max talking about? I went to the bathroom while he was talking. I left my water bottle there.
Matt was trying to make this insane argument that The Rock isn't a movie star because something metric something.
What
Hollywood.
happened before that conversation? Like the moment he was in.
Oh, I was going to talk. Well, we'll show your trailers. We're going to show it. We're going to show it. But breaking news. Okay, I had to log on to
Is
my
the
other
breaking
Twitter.
news that Lego Star Wars is now on Game Pass?
No. Oh, it is? The Skywalker saga, the whole thing?
It is.
Holy shit! That is
What?
amazing breaking news. Can you repeat that, CJH?
Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga is now on Game Pass, and I'm installing it right now.
Holy shit! That's
You mean
amazing.
shitbox? You mean
Does it have a
shitbox?
Come on, Anthony. Does it have a multiplayer mode?
Probably.
There's 2
Online
players,
multiplayer-
Max. No
online
online.
multiplayer,
No
though.
online. No.
Oh.
Legos for people who have friends, family.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank you,
it's-
Bob. Thank you,
you
Bob.
mean shitbox?
Bob, I
That's
can't
what it is.
wait to watch the replay when you and Tony are arguing and you can't hear Tony because it's going to sound like you're crazy.
You know what also is going on Game Pass?
What?
High on Life.
What's that?
That's that Rick and Morty game, or by the creators of Rick. And
Oh,
Morty.
Rick,
Yeah.
our game is on pass. It's on Game Pass. Quiet, Morty. I'm sorry.
Wow.
Morty. Wait.
Well, here
I've missed this so much.
And look what's trending besides the Lakers. That's gonna piss Brian off.
Snyder.
Yeah,
Nothing's gonna piss Brian off. He's not here.
Ryan is not a. Ryan's
Yeah,
like that.
let's not bring up Brian in that sense because that's Scar. Yeah, he's not here to get pissed off. We
The
hope
Lakers.
we can only hope that Brian decides to come back so you could get pissed off more often. Thank you,
Do you
Axel.
see what I'm downloading?
Where?
Why do you have shitbox? Like shitbox is.
Oh my God! Why we get it? What you used to call shit trash, Anthony? Why don't you call
No,
it?
because the console shitbox.
No, it's not.
Oh, and they got Doomslayer on Fortnite.
Go to Game Pass. What do they have in
Fortnite.
Game Pass?
Do you have to
What's
buy
Game
it?
Pass?
No.
The Doomslayer's
Well, you had
free.
to get the battle pass.
CJ, go to
that's
Game
about it.
Pass. What do they have on Game
Okay.
Pass?
Well, look, Grace Randolph.
Ah,
What,
fuck her.
did Matt take our viewers? Look at this. We went from 30 to 18.
You gotta show my trailer.
Well, that's
And
gonna
I was
get the
about to
views.
leave.
You're gonna leave too, Bianca?
No, I
Oh,
was
don't leave.
leave because like when Matt just came on here, I'm like, okay, I'm now gonna take a random bathroom break. And then I came on and he's still arguing, but with The Rock this time. And I'm like, I don't care.
Wow, that's hot one from Bianca. I understand. I like The Rock.
The original trailer got
No, not that.
112
It wasn't The
views.
Rock I didn't care about. I didn't care about the discussion that Matt
Oh,
just
okay.
was just randomly putting out. And I'm like, can we just do what we're doing?
No, I
If
asked
you
him the
want-
question about The Rock. That's the thing. I asked him about that.
Oh,
Like an
Matt
hour later, we
Jarbo's
finally
live
get
right
back
now.
onto topic.
Hey, Matt
I mean,
Jarbo.
if you want to if you want,
I get it.
if oh my gosh, if you want to know what audiences want in your videos, then you can just ask anytime in the community post. If they didn't
Yeah.
like what you were doing, then they will say it in the chat, which they do a lot, and we will take that feedback into consideration and see how we can improve.
Where you
Well, I
could
blame
just
Axel
look
for
at the
giving
analytics.
Matt
Good
the
point,
link.
Bianca. I like what I'm doing. I have no problems with my shit.
I love what you're doing. That's why I'm
Like-
watching you, and I wish to join MME.
Oh, awesome, Bianca. We'd love to have you.
Max could be talking about Kathleen Kennedy constantly, but he
No,
couldn't.
I'm not going to.
Please don't.
But look what Grace says. I've never seen anything like that. Get your premium 3D tickets while you can.
How much
So-
is she being paid to say that?
Who knows?
Too much.
That's all I wanted to share there. But we also do have. Well, we could go around the panel. Are you enjoying any comics, gaming, or movies, or something recently, Bianca, that you've been enjoying?
Yes. I'm enjoying the new Sabretooth series. I bought a lot of Nintendo Switch games on sale.
Okay. Cool. Any good ones? Any gems there?
One of them that I got, let me turn on. One of them is called the Battle Chef Brigade. So it's
Battle Chef.
honestly like
I
you know
see
how
that.
you
Is it good?
yeah. I'm it's super hard. Like you actually have to think, but you're also on a timer. I lost so many times and I'm like frick, and it was just a demo. So what you do is that you match colors together, and there's, water, fire, earth. But then there's also poison and bone, which kind of messes up the mixture of the food. And the judges you have their own special elements, which has one or two, or apparently even three. And like you have to have three different types of bowls, and you have to put them all in a specific kind, put them all together in the correct order, and also serve them in time. And it's so freaking hard, and it's also a battle game. Like you have to kill monsters to get the ingredients, and you have to get
That's
the
really
right
interesting.
ones. I'm having really fun right now, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just buy the game since I played the demo.
How expensive was it? You say got it on sale?
Yeah, sale for $7.
That's not bad. Not bad.
It was on sale because of what's that thing called, Cyber Monday or whatever. I think it's originally $14.
That's not bad. It's not my style of game, but it sounds interesting that you also have to beat enemies to get stuff for the, that's interesting.
I bought another one, but I need a micro SD card.
We should have gotten one that was on sale Black Friday. This one was cheap as hell.
I was poor. I couldn't afford it.
Yeah, storage. Having to think about storage all the time is the one, the one thing to worry about.
2
current gen.
terabyte.
How do you deal with that, Tony?
What?
The storage issues when your friend Max is like, let's play this game. Like, damn it, I gotta download it.
I just re-download and delete stuff. It only takes like 10, 15 minutes, depending on
Or
the game.
get a new hard drive.
Yeah,
Could
but
do that.
I think they should make an ultimate PS5 like $1,000, just like with 3 or 4 terabytes of SSD storage.
Well, they usually do that. They usually have upgraded storage.
You could upgrade it yourself. I upgrade my shit all the time.
They only do 1 or 2 terabytes at a time.
No, you could buy it without. You could buy it.
Yeah, you could format a memory card.
Oh, never mind. It's still on sale until the 8th.
What's that? What's on sale?
That Chef Brigade one I was talking about.
Tomorrow, though.
RJ, the Switch Pro might come out in 2023 or 24. That's the rumors, but it's whatever.
That's been the rumor
$7
for.
comes one in a lifetime.
But I mean, if that does happen, I'm.
Well, and I have
definitely
to contact you, Bianca, and Nerdette about that comic, the antagonist.
Oh,
For
I need
review.
it sent to me.
I'll send it to you. I just need your email.
Oh,
Need to
cool.
just
I
give me your
DM
email, DM, and I'll send you the link for the first 5 issues. There's 6 issues out, but he only sent me the first 5 for review.
Are you talking about the guy that his characters is good in the TV show?
Yeah, I want to reach out to him after we do a review. We could do like
When's that show even coming out?
I don't know. I want to
It's
contact.
gonna take a while.
Yeah.
I mean, it was announced last year, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it'll be a
So
Did Rhapsody drop in Nintendo news? Interesting.
Where? Switch Pro. He's just asking a question. He's not. He's not
Switch
necessarily.
Pro.
Oh, and then the comic book I'm enjoying right now, which is from Marvel, which doesn't usually happen because I'm not a Marvel comic fan, is the Sabretooth series. The second part of the series just came out, and it's him full on villain trying to have people in this place called Krakoa go against Charles Xavier, and it's working.
Hey, wait, isn't Krakoa that living island or something?
Yes, that's where
Oh.
he was imprisoned. Where it shows the first 5 issues, and
That's
it's
cool.
it's adult, so it's like really bloody. You see him eating people, like ripping everybody apart. Nightcrawler's hand just, and I'm like,
So it's
oh
like an,
my
well, it's like
I
an Army
haven't. I haven't really got into comics too much. I love comics and what they bring and the source material they bring to the other medias, but I haven't been following current comics like some of my friends here, like you, Bianca and Tony. Do you still get current comics? Because I know you're a big comic reader in the past.
No, I just get old stuff.
Just
Back
your
issues.
okay. Not
For
what
DC,
about
I have a lot more stuff.
DC? Awesome.
Yeah.
Cool. Anyone else here collecting comics currently?
I'm the loser, so
No, that's not a loser. That's awesome.
Like a long time ago.
Loser.
No, that's an awesome.
You buy that
thing.
woke Marvel stuff.
I want to. My wife likes to go to every once in a while when we go out.
No.
We'd like to go to this huge comic store in our area. So I might go. I might take her. You know, little date
Who
night.
drives? You or her boyfriend?
I do. Her boyfriend sits in the back. No.
Wait, what?
No, it's just me and my wife. We go to this nice big comic book shop. The last time we went there, she bought a bunch of Star Wars comics though, because she likes Kylo Ren.
Okay. Oh,
Well,
so
do
there
you
is
like
a comic that I've been wanting to get from Marvel. It's because I follow the artist and I love his art, and I'm like, okay, I might actually buy it. And he'd be showing us the weirdest panels. So there's a character named Boom Boom, and I guess she uses like energy, and she can use it as explosions anywhere on her body. And there was a part where I guess they had to escape, and Dazzler was like, hey, so she's gonna show a little strip tease for you. And I'm like, wait, what? And she's like, do the countdown. And she's like, yeah, okay. So 3, 2, and that's where she kind of like takes off her straps of her dress. And then she says 1, and it's her boobs exploding. And I'm like, what the frick?
You're really selling us on this comic. Wait, what?
Look at my community post. Look at my community post about it.
Okay. Does that
Yes.
intrigue you, Tony? Exploding boobs.
No, I don't like boobs.
That's very interesting.
Wow, that's a weird thing to say, Axel. But
No, I was
Point blank.
impersonating you. That's what you'd say.
Like,
That
I
don't
have
sound like
all the pages
I don't know,
used
CGH.
previewing.
CGH,
and-
does
oh my
that sound
gosh.
interesting to you?
I don't like my boobs to explode.
No, it's like she's throwing energy
Kevin
out of
Smith
the
said
boobs.
Avatar 3 is the greatest movie you haven't seen.
What?
Avatar 3?
No, I'm joking.
Exploding dicks, that sounds like
Uh,
the boys.
I remember
No, it
Matt,
sounds more like
trying
Peacemaker.
to address CJH. So
He's worried about showing his trailer, right? We'll get to the trailer. We'll get to the
never
trailer.
mind.
Oh, we're going to see the trailer?
First 13 verse.
Again? I
Okay.
thought
It's his
The
own
remastered
thing.
version.
Okay.
But I did also want to share this. Margot.
You know,
What?
I remember you saying, like a half hour ago, like we're gonna go around the panel. Hey, what do you guys like? And then
Well, what do you
we
like?
stopped
then,
at
Justin?
Bianca.
No. Go ahead. Show
No,
that
go ahead,
article.
Justin. Go ahead, Justin.
No,
What are you listening to? Or
no. Let's keep going.
No, Justin, go ahead. You were silent, so I moved on.
Everyone else was silent too.
Okay, that's true.
So
all right,
we
Tony.
may as well
Okay,
move
let's
on.
Justin. Let's go around the horn, if that's what
I
they
have
call
a trailer.
it. Yes, CJ has a trailer. Axel is playing God of War Ragnarok and spoiling it for everyone.
Sure.
Justin, what have you
CGH,
been enjoying
what do
lately?
You haven't talked to everyone else, like Anthony and Tony.
Okay, well, Justin, we're on you now, though. What have you been watching lately? What horror?
What horror?
Yeah.
I mean, Violent Night. But I also saw Terrifier. I also watched. If we're talking about horror movies, I watched Terrifier 1 and 2, and I couldn't sleep after Terrifier.
I don't like
2.
that kind of horror movie. I don't want to see.
It was disgusting, but it was also, man, like, yeah, it was something else, something that I was uncomfortable with. But it was still an art within itself. I can't hate on it. Horror movies are my jam. What can I say? Violent Night, was amazing. And I think I'm gonna watch Christmas Story 2 tomorrow, or today, depending on where you are. So that's gonna be a horror within itself.
Yeah, that's a terrible movie.
Yeah, as I've heard. I don't remember if I
not Christmas Story Christmas, Bianca. Christmas Story 2.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Well, CGH did tell us about that that Skywalker. I'm going to download that on Game Pass, and then let me know if we could play that online.
You mean Sid box?
Anthony, why do you call it? What kind of box do you like instead of litter boxes?
Butcher boxes.
Oh my God.
Ooh.
Anthony, what have you been liking lately?
Just movies.
Just movies. Okay. Tony,
What's
have you
up?
been playing anything interesting lately, or watching anything interesting? Or
I played Soccer Story and I reviewed it. It was a pretty decent game for $20.
okay, cool.
Pretty fun. I'm waiting on this Witcher 3. Was it like a remaster, whatever is coming out?
Oh, cool.
Excited for that.
Do you still get review codes and stuff, opportunities there?
Yeah.
Cool. That's great. I'm gonna try to do more content. Maybe I'll try to reach out for review stuff every once in a while.
Max, may I recommend a movie for you?
Yes, you may.
It is my one for your channel. My one, my only one. It's a movie called Circle on Netflix.
Okay.
Go watch it. It takes place almost all in one room.
It's a woke movie.
It's not woke.
Giggity. It's got pussy in it. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean,
Not to be confused with The Circle, the TV show.
Or The Circle, like with John Boyega and Emma Watson. No,
Oh,
it's an independent movie that
Emma
has,
Watson.
yeah, with like 50 actors, and it's all in one
50
room.
actors in one room?
Yes.
That's a lot of
how
actors.
That's how it starts.
Oh boy, they
And-
kill each other in this room.
Not necessarily. No. It's I won't say anything else. Just
Okay, it's a horror movie.
It's not even horror.
Yes, we've lost the elements.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not horror. It's not anything like that. It's a group of people who decide, like I can't even give anything away. But it's my favorite movie that I think that you will enjoy.
Numbers Odin.
This is from Bianca's post here. Oh, watch it, Spirit Fingers. Oh, my bad. Sorry for saving your life. I did. You burned my boob. Well, what do you expect? Kind of difficult to miss such a large target. What the? Wow. Someone sounds jealous. I'm just saying they're big enough to have their own gravity field. Okay, but don't we have bigger concerns right now?
Yeah, who allowed TV?
Turn it, Axel. Turn it down. I'm reading about this interesting comic that is pretty good.
You're interested because of that tit.
Wow.
Well, that's not the only reason.
Okay, fair enough.
Oh, Bianca's back.
Jesus.
Bianca, I read that amazing panel. Thank you for sharing.
Wait, there's 5 pages though.
Oh.
You just read
Oh,
the
there's an
first
arrow
one.
I missed, completely missed. Okay, I got to read more about the boobs. All right, hold on. Sorry.
All right.
First it's
I'm gonna
boobs,
head
and then
out.
it's butt,
Oh,
take care.
no.
Oh, we're just about to get into the good stuff.
See, we should have played the trailer.
Get your trailer ready, CJH. Okay.
I'll watch that and then I'll leave.
Okay.
All right, so skip this one.
Oh.
Aw.
Are sure you
Don't
sure
worry,
I
they're just talking
should?
about
Save it for when I'm gone.
Just keep going, Max. Just go.
And now
Go.
presenting a very special
All right,
striptease from Boom Boom. Huh?
Wait, who drew this? Who drew this? Chris Wozniak?
Carlos Gomez, one of the best artists in Marvel. My current favorite one right now. He's so sweet.
Oh, I thought it.
No,
I
this
thought it
is-
was Chris Wozniak.
Is this somebody with like a rash infecting somebody with another rash?
No.
Like, I don't get.
I'm guessing
all
it's some
the
sort of
dots.
training.
What are the dots on them?
She lasered her.
She's her shirt's ripped too, so they must have come from a battle. Shall I count down for you? And she's like,
Okay, I thought it was like, okay, I
Look at
will
that
give
eye
you
line there.
herpes, you know,
Oh.
or something like that's.
What?
I don't
Okay.
understand the context.
Fellatio.
Oh, her power is she has things on her skin that explode. That's what it,
No, her
she's-
power is that she
she's
can manifest
giving-
energy to have anything explode out of her body. Energy
Anything.
explode out of her body.
That's fun for a party.
It is,
Oh god!
especially when the
Dazzler's
part-
rolling up.
And that's why I wanted to leave.
Dazzler's.
We're gonna show the trailer.
All right,
Yes,
take
we
care.
are.
Be well, Max. Watch Circle.
Okay.
We're-
Even if, yeah, it's really good. It's
All right.
the
Well,
only
I'll
movie I'll
give,
ever recommend
I'm gonna
to you.
finish that, Bianca, but
It's fine.
Wait.
CGH
Yeah.
wants to show this before Justin leaves. It's only a minute, right?
Okay.
Oh no, it's 2 minutes.
It's
Okay.
41 seconds.
No, it's 50 years.
I'm not even my glasses.
The city is rotting from the ground up. Corporations own the media. Criminal underworld own the law. And crime rates growing in the past few years. Welcome to New Baldor, the city that never dies.
What is
Nice.
Wow, that's the most wokest trailer I've ever seen in my life.
Were you not wearing shoes, CJH?
I was actually.
Did you
No,
crush
you
But
should have
they're
thrown
like-
the beer can off of the roof and then just like land on the floor and just and have it as a laugh.
You probably should have jumped.
Just like
Whoa.
the
Don't read the
CGI
left
isn't
part,
done yet.
Max. Just read the
It's
right
not done
part.
yet. It's not done yet.
Oh, why can't I leave the left part? Is it too?
It's too long.
You just
Why
want to see
would
the
they-
exploding boobs. Just go to the exploding.
All right.
boobs.
All right.
Spot on, spot on,
Anyways,
What?
goodbye.
Let's
Goodbye,
examine
guys.
this, Justin.
Max.
Why do you need to leave when we're talking about this? Well, what's with it?
Because I need to go to bed, and
Oh.
I'm not big on comic books and stuff like that. And
Oh.
Well, you
as
can go
great
to
as it
play
is,
hockey,
having
but not
like
Here's
a
the
woman
behind
take
the
off her
scenes.
broad shit like that, I can do that in a few minutes. Okay, bye.
Oh.
Here's behind the scenes.
madness.
Okay.
You
All right.
just want to.
3. Listen, I promise we're not normally like this. Don't worry. I find you all equally disappointing. I've missed you so much. Likewise, idiot.
Second row.
2.
Fucking yeah, mate.
It's
You
loading.
might.
Whoa! Holy shit! That's a woo! I like
Well,
this.
fuck you,
I like
mate.
this
Yes.
superpower.
I like those
Two.
superpowers too, mate.
Oh, is this the
One.
guy who made Batman gay?
Boom. Wow.
Yeah, that's what I just said that joke a few minutes ago, Anthony. Fucking
That's great,
doing all
Bianca.
my jokes.
So I might be reading it now because this is incredibly fun.
Yeah. Can you imagine?
I miss stuff like this in comic books. There's not a lot of stuff like that, right? I'm surprised Marvel even did it because their editing sucks.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's made by I don't know.
Tony, you're not intrigued by that?
I already read it.
Oh, okay.
When you guys were doing all the blah blah blah, I went to the.
You don't want to see
link.
the behind the scenes photo?
Yeah, it's made by the same guy who did Batman gay.
That's behind the scenes. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
wearing shoes. You look like you're here to take care of business, CGH.
Looks like a rip-off version of.
How did you
Neo.
even get that green screen? Did you just break into like a studio?
No, so here's the short story is going to college for like this stuff, and they have a studio, and I had to do a 30-second ad. So that was the ad that I did.
Cool. So you're showing us your homework.
Kind of.
Yes. That's still cool. That's cool, CGH. That's cool kind of homework. Awesome. Going to school for it. Great. You'll be come back to us when you're making movies and stuff and getting an interview.
Yeah, come back when you have sex. I'm fine.
Anthony, what the hell's going on with you tonight?
Tonight, just tonight. You haven't noticed
what
this
did Anthony
behavior
say?
forever?
I don't want to repeat what he said.
I have
Why,
not
what did he
said
say?
anything bad.
What did he say?
I'm not repeating.
Just say it again.
No. We're talking about the stories that I had left to cover.
Was anything about
gotta
sex?
go,
I
Max.
thought I heard the word sex.
Whoa.
I think he said come back to us.
Can we
when you-
recast? Can we please recast Harley Quinn?
Hey, and that's Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy, drawn by Jorge Jimenez, one of my
Awesome.
favorite artists from DC right
But what
now.
about the Ayer cut?
Oh my god.
Oh my god. All right, Max. Have a
There
good
is
day.
no air cut.
Yes,
I'm sorry.
there is.
Tony,
I
you're gonna
saw
go
it.
There
too now?
is the
It's
ultimate
midnight. You
cut.
started the show so late that I can't stay for the whole thing. I got
All
work.
right.
Some of us work in the morning. We have
I don't. That's great. I don't.
Thanks, Axel. You add so much to the show. I'm glad.
When,
that you're
when,
here.
when they release the air cut, it won't be called the air cut. It'll be called the ultimate cut.
Good.
All right, thank you, Tony.
I mean, we know James Gunn is gonna do this. So
You
yeah.
think James Gunn's gonna do this? You know, is this
Yeah,
is this
because of
what
Margot
you've been
Robbie.
waiting for too, Bianca, to see on screen in the movies?
Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy are not really my favorite characters, so I don't really
Oh.
care.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
getting kind of sick of Harley Quinn. Not gonna lie, they're turning her into like the Deadpool of the freaking DC. I'm like, bro, you're a criminal. Fucking.
Did you see the show though? The show's pretty good.
Yes, I saw the show, and I'm like, eh.
Does
Yeah,
she
it's
fourth-
it's kind of
does she
funny.
break the fourth
How
wall
are
in the
they
show?
gonna do Poison Ivy that isn't like Batman and Robin?
Are
Are they gonna do it like the Arkham games?
I don't know.
They should cast.
But yeah, Margot's still
Or
saying.
it's like cheesy.
I don't know.
I guess if James Gunn does it, it could be.
It's,
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. She could probably be making.
Well, she could talk directly to Gunn now. She's reiterated on how much she wants to see Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy's relationship on screen.
She wants to. But,
When she asked if she could picture what actress would bring Poison Ivy to life in action, she couldn't really actually picture a specific. Well, thanks a lot for your help, Margot.
Yeah, Margot. Yeah, you're gonna get recast.
She only care about herself.
Meaning she will be black.
Oh, that's
they're
gonna.
cast. They're gonna cast.
I mean, I
Rita.
don't care, but that's gonna get a lot of people.
Yeah, honestly, I don't think I'm gonna really care about.
Can we get Joker back? Like, come
Yeah, recast Joker.
Why recast? Seriously, they're never gonna recast.
Because
on.
no one
because
likes
Margot
Jared
Robbie
Leto.
doesn't. No, but Margot Robbie doesn't like Jared Leto.
Yeah, well,
Neither
Margot's
does
a
James Gunn.
Why do they have some?
Yeah,
rivalry or
yes, Degrassi, but you're
'Cause,
leaving out what you know what happened.
You'll have to look it up on Twitter.
If it's
I'm
not
not
5
retweeting
hours long, it's not the air cut.
Well, we know
Not
for a
5
fact
hours
that the
long.
studio
It's gonna be
interfered.
2
We
hours
know.
long.
I mean, you're gonna call me like a Snyder cultist or an Ayer cultist, but we know for a fact that the studio interfered with that movie.
It
I mean,
Well,
there is no
studios
Ayer
interfere
cultist.
with every movie, though. Every movie
except
is
for
always
the
edited.
Suicide Squad.
Yeah, but to taking over and doing a different ending, that's different.
No, that happens a lot more than you think.
No, not really.
Are
This
you
is
in the
different. They
movie
give it to
business?
us.
Do you know that
studio
the
company.
studio interfered with Planet of the Apes, and that's how we got the classic Statue of Liberty scene?
I did not know that.
It happened in the original Planet of the Apes too. They changed the ending for the last movie.
That's what I just said.
Do you know how many Planet of
Oh
the Apes
yeah,
movies there are?
oh, you mean Rise of the Planet of the Apes?
No. The original 1980s.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Okay, cool.
Cool.
But
I did not know
Rise,
that.
they
Thank
also
you,
altered.
CJH and Bianca. I didn't know that. I thought that was always planned because that's epic.
Nah, apparently, what was supposed to happen is that Caesar was supposed to die.
Oh, okay.
Well, he's alive in the new one coming out next year in 2024.
So, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order 2 release date accidentally revealed.
Can I ask? I want to say something. Bob Iger, please make a TV show about this character, please.
He looks like the guy who's playing Adam Warlock in the Guardians of the Galaxy 3 movie.
Oh yeah, I might meet that person.
Ooh.
For a movie I'm doing storyboards for. And yeah.
Just do a TV
Yeah,
show
Axel
about this
says
character.
he's working in the industry in Australia. He's doing storyboards.
Yeah. It's about actually I don't know if I can say much, but yeah, it's about like an Australian female pilot, the first one, and yeah.
That reminds me, in the original Planet of the Apes movie, there wasn't supposed to be more than one.
More than one ape?
More than one movie.
Oh.
There was never supposed to be a 2 through 5. The original director who made the movie didn't want it.
Oh, okay.
But he did create a comic book of how he wanted the movie to be, but he couldn't due to the lack of, stuff that we have nowadays, like better CGI and costumes.
Cool. Yeah. Well, they're certainly making more now. They're making another one.
Yeah.
They are?
Yeah.
Okay, interesting.
It's going to be a continuation on the last 3, I've heard.
Mm-hmm.
If that's accurate.
Yeah.
Have you played Jedi Fallen Order? Anyone?
Yeah, I played it. It's a great game.
Yeah, it's a good. I just want to see this character in live action.
Oh yeah, I do too. March 15th, 2023.
Like I don't know why
that's coming up.
I don't know why Bob Iger hasn't made a show about this character. Oh, Captain Kennedy, whatever.
Well, Bob Iger, it's Bob. His name's Bob, so yeah.
We've reached the point of the show where we go rapid fire topics, and then I still have the mailbag too.
Oh, you got a PS5, you dingus.
Yeah, I don't know what Axel. How come you didn't know how to stream from your PS5?
Wait 1 sec.
Ryan Reynolds shares new Wolverine prep photo for Deadpool 3. Logan.
Russian Logan, yeah.
That's funny. Logan takes place in 2029. Totally separate thing.
What app do I use to stream?
You don't. It's directly from the PlayStation. All you have to do is go into your settings.
Yeah.
And connect the I forget what it's called. Link.
Oh, okay.
And you just need your YouTube password.
Wait, where? Accessibility?
No.
Network? No. Users and accounts?
Go down.
That one? No. This one?
Screen and video.
Okay.
Go down. Hold on. It's quick buttons.
Okay.
I can't believe we're doing this for you here.
Yeah.
Go back.
Yep. Accessories.
Go down. Keep going down all the options.
Actors and broadcasts. Okay.
There you go. Broadcast.
Yeah.
Go to broadcast. Wait a second.
Is there an auto capture?
Go to captures, I guess.
Hmm.
I don't
Oh,
know.
Captures.
No. I have to figure it out. I know there's an option. Go back again.
Yep. Where to?
It's whether accessories, system, or accessibility.
I don't see it. Maybe Australia doesn't have that connection to YouTube.
Well, that's just racist.
Oh, wait. Bomberny says press the share button on the left and then you can set up a YouTube streaming. Press the left button on your controller.
The left button, this one?
And then go to the right.
Start new recording?
No.
No, the one that had the
there, broadcast.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I'll stream later. Thank you.
You did it.
Thank you, Bomberny TV.
Bomberny TV. Bomberny.
Well, I'm sorry. It's hard to look on the side.
Create and share. Okay. So he's getting ready. He's preparing to help write or, come up with a story for Deadpool 3. He's watching Logan and you're not touching it. They don't need to because it's in the
the
future.
story's already written.
Oh, come on. That pizza looks damn good.
I
Is
know,
that Hawaiian
right?
pizza?
No, it's just pizza.
Oh, it's Domino's. Ew.
I love Domino's.
Yeah.
Really?
I love all pizza.
Me too.
But you hate
Except
Domino's.
for Little Caesars. Fuck those things. But yeah.
The last time I had Domino's wasn't the greatest.
Oh,
Understandable.
I'm something of a patron myself.
What about Wonder Woman?
She's...
Wonder Woman 3. Or is anyone concerned?
Yes.
I don't
Always.
give a fuck about that movie.
You're always concerned, Bianca? And Anthony doesn't give an F. This is from Geekosity, this new site I found.
Okay, well, it's probably not real then.
Wonder Woman 3 is most concerning of upcoming DC movies. Did you like Wonder Woman 84, Bianca?
No, it was trash.
was
More
I
trash
have-
than the first
Okay.
one.
What do you mean the first one was trash? Wait a second. Explain this, Bianca. This is a hot take. You're one of the few people that I've heard that actually does not like the first one.
That's because if I'm going from like comic books, that's where I'm like, okay, I do not like this interpretation that they're
Well, you
using.
can't do that though.
She can. She's a comic fan. She could go through that angle with Anthony.
Is it because it was set in like World War One or something?
No, it's that usually when she is fighting a god, that's when she uses a sword. But they made her fight a god in the very first movie. And I'm like, no, don't have her use the sword. Not yet. Wait till later.
Okay.
They're always wanting her to be so violent.
Well, that's that Zack Snyder influence.
No, it's New 52 as well. And
It's true. Like, they made her start killing a lot of people. And I'm like, okay, maybe
Wonder Woman's a
no,
warrior
don't
in
do
my
that.
mind. She will kill if it's needed. Like, she won't kill like random thugs. But if it's terrorists and supervillains, yeah.
She does it as a last resort.
Yeah.
Okay, I understand. Let me see. I loved the first Wonder Woman, but I understand if you're really into the comics, they did, it was an adaptation. There were things different there.
Especially that third part of what's it called? The third part. The third.
The third act.
Yeah, thank you. The third act was.
How
so
was it
terrible.
originally meant to be exactly? Because I've heard it was just pretty much the same, except a little few tweaks.
I wonder.
Bomberny,
fact that-
what? Wonder Woman is a dumb warrior. She arrives in London, gives the Godslayer sword to basically the first person she meets. You mean in the movie?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, she doesn't really. I mean,
Well, the thing is, they try to portray
I mean-
her as naive because she's a fish out of water, but there's being naive and then there's being an idiot. You mean you were lying? And I'm like, what the frick was that?
So, I mean, she is still a fish out of water, still learning how to breathe and stuff.
But she shouldn't be surprised if somebody lying. It's not like they always tell the truth in Paradise Island.
Yeah.
I mean, how would she know though?
She would have to be taught.
I don't know what I really don't know what they're gonna do with Wonder Woman 3. The thing is, here's the other issue with Wonder Woman.
They're gonna set it in 2020, and it's gonna have the Corona outbreak, and she's gonna be at home.
Did you guys see Linda Carter's tweet?
Whose?
Linda Carter.
Recent one?
Yeah, she
No,
was
no.
trending for a little bit this morning.
No, I didn't. I have no idea that she tweeted today.
She retweeted Gal Gadot after Gal Gadot blah, blah, was saying how she was, thankful for having the Wonder Woman role.
Yeah, because of Zack Snyder.
And Linda Carter was saying, I love Gal Gadot, and we shouldn't be putting two women against each other. Instead, we're both sisters. And I'm like, oh, that's super sweet.
Oh, because they were okay. That is sweet, but they were That's kind of the framing there is that some people on the internet, on the social media, were kind of like, "Oh, this is a better Wonder Woman than this one," or something.
Yes.
Yeah.
Linda Carter's the best. Okay.
I mean,
That's
she
nice.
kind of was the best.
It's mostly
but...
the weirdo anti-Snyder people. They're a bunch of weird people.
No, there's a lot of people that love Linda Carter as Wonder Woman. That was one of the first successful TV shows.
No. I mean, no. I'm not saying that. No, I mean, like, people who just hate on Snyder stuff blindly.
Yeah.
I strongly dislike Zack Snyder stuff.
Okay. Where do you live?
I live in Florida.
No, I'm just kidding.
We could take it, Axel. You
I'm
aren't you a
joking,
hard
I'm
inside? I know. Okay. Report. Ultron could return in Armor Wars. Now, even though I don't like Joss Whedon, I actually like Age of Ultron.
I also liked Age of Ultron.
And I liked James Spader as Ultron.
So I mean, he was in What If. He voiced the character in What If.
No,
if this comes to fruition, that
Oh
would
yeah,
be
I forgot he didn't. Yeah,
I would
he was
love to
busy.
see Ultron return in some way.
Is this just an opinion piece? Like most shit I'll say stuff is?
I actually kind of think Age of Ultron was better than the first Avengers.
Yeah, I can kind of see that.
There was some great stuff in there.
Yeah, like the Hulkbuster fight, that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
They pretty much like killed a lot of people in the city, but yeah, it was still cool. But yeah.
All right, here's
7 million.
Who here likes Mortal Kombat?
Not the movie that came out.
Yeah,
the
fuck the movie.
1995 movie, yes.
I like the game.
Mortal
I had a little bit of the game.
Mortal Kombat 2. Louis Tan says the sequel will be absolutely insane.
Nobody cares.
I care.
No. I'm talking about him. He fucked up the movie, and I didn't even see it. So yeah.
It said Ed Boon is more involved with this one.
That's a lie.
Hold on. Ed Boon told Paul Egon, Warner Brothers owns the IP, but I'm actually more involved now. I'm involved with the Inmate series and the next movie that's coming out. So it's very exciting. That's actually really good news because there's some really cool stuff that's being worked on. Just being involved in the scripts and which characters we're going to include in projects and all that stuff. It's very exciting for me. Before I was involved, but not in official capacity. Now it's a little bit more official and it's exciting time.
I think David Asleff should get rid of this movie.
Why? There was enough to build off of there.
The only good thing was the fight scenes and the goal, and that's it.
Yeah, Bob Bomberny says, why does Age of Ultron get so much hate? Visions, Hulkbuster scene, James Spader. What more do you people want?
Ask that to the audience.
Yeah, buddy. All right, we're winding down here. We're winding down. I have two more articles and then the mailbag. Hold on a second here.
In the link I put in the chat.
Pizza's so good. Fucking hell. Oh, look at this. Look at this pizza.
Pizza and God of War. Man, Axel's living the life.
Oh, yeah. I ordered a Pepsi, but it didn't come with one. So.
They missed your Pepsi?
Yeah, I know. It's fucking criminal. Fucking, do
Yeah.
shit.
Captain Marvel's 2 major Avengers 5 connection revealed by new rumor. Did you like Captain Marvel, anyone?
I don't. I'm just starting to warm up to Brie Larson as Captain Marvel. I do not understand the hate for Brie Larson.
It's because of what she said one time. We all know the
I don't even remember what she said once.
But it was misunderstood greatly.
Yeah.
Now that I realize it,
it wasn't wrong either. So other people said a lot more things that are cringe, especially men on the internet have said way more things that are cringe. But because she's a woman, it's consistently brought up all the time about that one thing. And since then, nothing. She's been nothing but, really cool to the community. What did you think I didn't hear what you said though, Bianca. Did you see Captain Marvel, the movie?
Not yet.
Okay. Are you open to it?
Yeah, I am open to it now. My cousin, who during that time when A Little Battle Angel and Captain Marvel,
your woke cousin?
No, when they were going against each other, I was like, okay, I'm not gonna watch Captain Marvel. It's so woke. So I watched A Little Battle Angel, and my cousin, I'm like, can you believe Captain Marvel even exists as a movie? And he was like, oh, I watched it. And I'm like, you did? I'm like, what'd you think of it? And he was like, it reminded me of a 90s movie, so I kind of like it. And I'm like, really? And he's like, don't you think she's kind of bland as a character? And he's like, yeah, I guess. But I like the movie overall just because it reminds me of a 90s movie. Just for the nostalgia. That's it.
Yeah, there's the 90s feel to it, definitely. It takes place in the 90s too, so I enjoyed it. I enjoy it more now. Inside heavy spoilers shared an MC rumor that may explain how the Marvels will tie into Multiverse Saga the surprising way that will set the stage for Avengers the King Dynasty. A report that claims that there will be a lot of movies that are going to have a big push to connect the Multiverse Saga in a way that most will not initially realize. Captain Marvel 2 will be one of these, as Kamala Khan's... Oh, this might be spoilers if it happens. Maybe one of these, as Kamala Khan's bangles from Miss Marvel will have the ability to pull things across from other dimensions. Did you like Miss Marvel? I liked Miss Marvel.
I loved Miss Marvel.
I thought it was a good TV show. The creator, I hope the Bad Girls directors does a season 2 stuff.
Marvel had 3 trailers ready last week. Only 2 ran. Wonder what gives. I don't know what you're talking about there. Okay. And who here likes Cobra Kai?
I like cocaine. I mean, what? No.
The Cocaine Bear? Okay.
Where?
12 shows like Cobra Kai that you should check out.
Okay, sure.
I haven't checked this list. Ash versus Evil Dead. Nice.
I remember when I started watching that with my brother and we never finished it.
Chucky. Christmas Chucky.
He's got a lot to watch.
Batman Beyond?
Yes.
Batman Beyond. I mean, yeah, Batman Beyond's cool, but how does it remind me?
I don't know. AEW Dynamite? The heck? The Karate Kid animated series. I didn't know there was an animated series.
There was an animated series? What the fuck?
Wait, what? Wait, go up. Wait. What does it say about the animated series?
There was an Karate Kid animated series.
By who?
It was made back in the day, I guess.
When Max was 50.
In only 13 episodes.
Oh, no wonder that shit flopped.
The Book of
Boba
Boba
Fett?
Fett?
Black Adam. It's a flop. Black Adam invented flops.
Doctor Who? Star Trek Prodigy? Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous.
That's a video game?
There's an animated CG series on Netflix. Maybe it's better than the recent movies. I don't know.
Recent movies were so trash.
Black Lightning.
Oh, Black Lightning's pretty good.
How I Met Your Mother. How is that like Karate Kid?
Because How I Met Your Mother.
Just because William Zabka shows up in an episode?
Yeah.
Probably. It's mostly MCU fans connecting shit or something.
Okay. Well, no concerns. Bob Iger says no. He will not
what?
water down R-rated Daredevil Born Again. Don't be concerned. Written by Mikey Sutton.
Oh, for fuck.
During all earnings call in February 2019, Iger said they plan on keeping Deadpool an R-rated brand and plan to further include R-rated films and brands in their future product portfolio. Do you think he's going to keep to that for Daredevil Reborn?
Probably. Hopefully.
Okay.
Bob Iger's Bob Iger.
And that's about all I had except for the mailbag. Let me see if I can find the mailbag. Oh, I do have the mailbag. Here we go. Members mailbag. Quote of the day 43. Are you ready, Anthony? Mass Vigilante. At some point in time in everyone's life, we experience a different people who hurt us that we wish to hurt back twice as much. But you want revenge? You're just making other people's lives miserable as you cause revenge is just the path you take to escape your suffering. Instead of growing through it, be a lifesaver, not a taker.
I like
Be a lifesaver. Well, in video games, maybe, but not in real life, though, right, Axel? You don't want to do that in real life. Be a lifesaver. Where's the life-saving video games? Where are those?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think those exist.
Somewhere
Just
they do.
like Australia, it doesn't exist.
Is there any life-saving video games? I don't know.
I don't know. Probably some Doctor games. Like,
yeah.
Oh, I mean, there is the game Doctor.
What's that? What's that Nintendo game? Not Phoenix Wright. There's a surgeon video game.
I'm not talking about the Doctor game where you give someone a blowjob. I'm talking about I don't know, like
what?
Nothing. But like I don't know. It's probably where you train to be a nurse or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Degrassi says, I think the Karate Kid cartoon ran between Rambo and Chuck Norris Karate Commandos cartoons. I didn't know they had Rambo and Chuck Norris cartoons either. Okay, so he says, hey, Max, I hope you're doing well. Just want to say I'm glad you're excited for Avatar 2 movie. I wish I was excited as you, but I guess I'm not really that interested in the sequel, unlike the first one, and I don't want to bum you out. But I don't believe this movie is going to reach $1 billion at all. And this could be the end of the franchise if it doesn't reach its box office goal addresses from James Cameron himself. We'll have to wait and see.
You forgot about China? Like, the fuck?
Yeah, it is in China. And one of the few that got in China this year. So we'll have to see how that helps it. That could have a big impact. Ibrahim Khan. Oh, Ramblin' Man. If anyone going to see Del Toro's Pinocchio in theaters on its limited run, as movies are always a visual treat, my tickets are booked for tomorrow, and I can't wait. Awesome, Ramblin' Man. I would like to support it, but I'm going to watch it on Netflix. I'm sorry. If it's on Netflix, it's just money's tight right now is the only reason. And time with my parents, taking care of my dad. So time is limited. I have time to go see Avatar 2 next week, but honestly, we go to the theater once every 2 months. So, and I'd rather go to Avatar than Pinocchio. But I am really looking forward to Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio for sure. And anyone else checking that out on Netflix? Guillermo del Toro?
I want to.
You want to?
Yeah.
You like stop motion?
Yes, I love stop motion.
I
Leica
love-
is one of my favorite company studios.
Are they struggling to make projects still? Because I know animation is struggling. I don't know if the
Well,
stop motion
Leica, it's every 9 years.
Yeah. Okay. So hopefully they're working on something that we'll find out 8 years from now or something. I don't know when their last movie was.
Well, like they said, like quality over quantity, and they definitely take quality very, very seriously.
Sure. I'll have to look into their projects they're working on. I'll have to do that for another episode. But that's awesome that Rambo Man's supporting the theater. Ibrahim Khan, I can't believe people really doubted Big James Cameron. His sequels are better, always better, even more certain now as I've been predicting. It's making $2 billion What are your predictions? I think 1 billion
One
worldwide.
point two. What's the most newest movie that's made 1 billion?
Top Gun.
Top Gun.
Jurassic.
No Way Home.
Jurassic, the new one.
What about
Jurassic
didn't Black
Park
Adam
didn't
make a billion? Oh wait,
Oh no, it did not. No, it did not.
bro, I saw that movie with my dad and he hated it. Like he like it actually pissed him off. Like, bro, why the fuck? What
Is this true? This next thing?
Yeah, it's true.
Lucifer seems Waz is being sued by WBD. Thoughts on that? Is this true?
Where is it? Is it true?
Did you hear about that, Bianca? This guy that says that Matt Reeves and Warner Brothers stole his script for the Batman.
Oh, the Batman Gate.
Yeah, he's being sued. I would love info on that because there
Well,
was
good.
little. Listen, if someone actually got their work stolen, I support that. You do
He
too, right,
said that
Bianca?
he created Harley Quinn, and no, he did not. Bruce Timm and Paul Dini both co-created Harley Quinn in the 90s, and he said that he was the one who did that, and it was before the 90s. Makes no sense. Or the 2000s, he said. I don't remember.
But does anyone actually have proof that he's being sued by Warner Brothers Batman Gate
I
guy?
hope he does because he's just an idiot. Like, you know.
I hope he go bankrupt and live in the street. No, no.
Well, I know I don't want him to go bank. If he actually
Okay,
thinks in his warped mind that someone took his work,
Warped mind.
But someone also has to bring in the reality instead of propping up his delusions. If he wants to waste money on a lawsuit, if you're gonna spout nonsense, yeah, you're saying that someone stole your work like Matt Reeves. It's gonna come back. It's not. That is where defamation suits are actually filed. If someone listened to him, I don't think.
It was mostly the Batfleck, make the Batfleck movie supporters wanting to make this happen.
Just because people didn't like Matt Reeves.
Yeah, exactly. Look, I don't care about the Batman, but did he invent like fucking, Jim Gordon being like one of the like?
Well, he didn't. He doesn't own the characters. He basically is saying they stole his script treatment of the plot lines, which he didn't prove. He never proved that they really.
Not only that, his story is extremely generic. It is literally every Batman story that has ever existed. And it's like, it's so dumb.
Right. I can't believe people entertain this bullshit. You're right, Bianca. Everything he said is like a gotcha. Is like, that happens in most Batman stories. Very little. There's no substance at all to his claims, and he's shouting it out. And it's going to cause them issues now. I don't know. Well, I will look into this if WBD is actually. I think they would probably just tell him cease and desist. Really,
he's having a GoFundMe right now to fund for that.
Yeah, and
really,
isn't he
really?
making that freaking disgusting comic?
Max, you see the link?
Yeah.
Penelope Powerhouse.
I sent it in the group chat.
Okay,
Oh,
I'll bring that up in a second, Anthony.
I might fund it actually.
And on Twitter. Where'd you say?
Yeah, in the DMs.
Okay, hold on, because I want to stay on topic for this one first, Anthony, and then we'll get to the other. I want to see what this says here. Oh, I'm in the wrong. I'm on my other DM because I was thinking.
He's warning Matt Reeves to donate to his GoFundMe against WB.
Oh my God! Is this real? Oh my goodness!
That's his page.
What the hell?
Wait, where is it? Wait, send it in the private chat.
I'm bringing it up here. Oh my God! Would you just shut up, dude? WB isn't denying they used my Batman story. They're saying it was unauthorized, even though it was SOP for freelancers to submit stories at DC. It's how they made 90% of their comics. DC Comics versus Chris Wozniak, hashtag BatmanGate. Oh my dear Lord. He does have a GoFundMe. Oh my God.
Wait, how much is the GoFundMe?
Man.
Is it the same amount that he was doing
listen,
on the Patreon?
Everyone that's propping him up is for reasons and biases because they don't like Matt Reeves or Warner Brothers. No one one or two people did his last Indiegogo. Now it's a GoFundMe. Now he doesn't have to provide anything. Now he's a victim. He's a victim, everyone. Oh my
He
god.
got $2,000, bro. What the fuck?
It's the same
what's
goal.
what's his
He's still
YouTube?
it's the same this is what
Almost
he
at
thinks.
2,000.
This is what he thinks that his treatment was worth. 20,000.
Isn't that the same as the
No, I think it was
GoFundMe?
2 million or
2
something
million.
before.
You're right.
Okay. I think it was like 20,000. Here's the GoFundMe. Let's read this here. Oh my dear Lord.
What's his
Oh, he
YouTube?
actually got more money this time.
I keep telling
500,
everybody
500.
that it doesn't matter. He is the one who effed up. He said he met the people and that he sent them the script without even asking for pay and asked for the pay later on. If it's true that they took his script, he's already done. You don't send a script first without contacting about payment and then complain about it later. Makes no
Well,
fucking
if they
sense.
did,
Oh
if they did actually take his treatment, I respect that he's going through and speaking out about that, but I just don't believe it because
Oh, I don't respect it at all because you always
substantiated his
ask
claim.
first. You don't just send people. You don't just give people your projects without talking about it. Say, hey, introduce yourself, and
All right,
then if they answer back, then you send them the script and ask for a freaking what's it called? Make a contract, so your stuff won't get stolen.
Okay, well let's read this here. My name is Chris Wozniak, former writer artist at DC Comics. I wrote Batman Riddler story that was used to make the $900 million bat. You know what's so stupid about this? He basically added Warner Brothers, Matt Reeves, and the other producer that he brought up in his videos every single time. So he's basically saying, sue me to shut up. He brought this on himself. I'm sorry.
What is
you
his,
better have a you better have a tight
YouTube?
kid.
What's his
I
YouTube?
don't
I know he
know.
has a
He
YouTube.
deleted
But
his
he
videos.
deleted it.
Yeah. Warner Brothers attorneys are not disputing they used my story to take the film, even though they know I can prove that. So instead of providing fair credit and compensation, they have DC Comics sue me for writing an unauthorized Batman story. What?
Wait
Whoa!
a minute.
They're suing
Wait,
him for writing a treatment to begin with for IP he doesn't own.
Wait a minute. Somebody donated $500 to him?
No, someone. Yeah, two
Yes.
people.
What? Oh, these people are fucking retarded. Oh my.
So they're actually suing him for writing a treatment and trying to sell for something he doesn't own.
He added Jim Lee.
He's an
What
idiot.
a fucking idiot. Yeah,
And-
Jinx.
No, but that's the thing. If you work, here's the difference. If you work for hire for a studio or for a company that owns IPs, they give you permission to write content for that. If you do it on your own and try to sell it unsolicited, they do have the right to sue you because you're trying to, you're trying to make an income.
Why would you
on something
complain
you
about
don't
this
own,
years later?
unless they contact you and say, we want you to work on this. But he did it unsolicited, right, Bianca? Like, he's like, I did this. I'm sending it to you. I think you should make this. Give me money. Whereas they're like, we own the IP. If we want you, we'll contact you,
Yeah, but he said they never contacted him back, and he just sent the script. He didn't say anything else. He just sent the script, and I'm like, that's stupid.
Look at that! Look at this.
No,
face.
so
Like, what kind of
they
selfie is
just
that?
they just went next level. Be like, you made a project where we own the IP. You don't have the right to do it unless you're contacted or contracted. So it's getting to the root of the problem. Even if he has some claims, he doesn't own the IP. That's getting to the root of the problem there.
And people
he
have to
doesn't own the
realize
property.
that even if you were to make a parody on YouTube, there's still a chance you can get in trouble. And it's happened before. So people got copyright even after, hiring actors, making their own parody or fan fiction story. Like, it still happens. So this shouldn't be any
I'm making
different.
my.
He is
making
gonna
my.
so lose this. This is bad.
I mean, I'm making my fan film Red Robin, and I'm going to be crediting so many.
But you're not trying to make money off of it.
No.
That's the difference.
Oh, okay, good.
That's the difference. It's very unlikely that. Here's the difference. Here's a situation to make it comparable, Axel.
Man,
Say you made your Red Robin movie.
Yeah.
And then Warner Brothers makes something similar. And then you go starting out, they stole my story. They owe me compensation. They must have saw my fan film. You don't own the rights to begin with.
Yeah, that's true.
So that would be a comparable situation where I sent them a link to my fan film on YouTube. They copied it. They owe me $20,000.
I mean, if they did copy my film, that means I must be very talented.
Here's the reality of the situation. Even if you make a fan project or a treatment or whatever, and the company does copy it, they kind of own the IP. So you're making something that they own, something off of what they own already. It's very high hurdles to go through just to even, if you had a case. All right, so yes, you
Well, I
have
mean,
that right.
WB is fine with fan films of the characters.
Yeah, but you're not
if you're not
trying
making
to make money off. Right. This
Yeah,
guy's trying to
look
make
at-
money and trying to make
look
them
at
look bad.
Look at those people. I think the YouTube guy named Patterson, whatever pronounce his name is. He makes fan films and stuff like that. And
Or
episodes. He
Project
doesn't make.
Justice League.
He doesn't make money.
All right,
There's a Project Justice
let's
League.
read the rest of this GoFundMe.
They're raising money, but they're not making money off of it. They're raising.
Yes, you read that right. To be clear, everyone who worked for or freelanced at DC Comics in 1990 knows full well that established freelancers were given free license to submit stories anytime they wanted. It's probably how that's different. It's probably how 90% of DC Comics were made. And if DC Comics liked your story, they put it under contract. That was standard company practice for decades. But my Batman story is the only one that was ever used without a contract in place. And Warner Brothers knows that's a huge problem. So as anyone, I asked to be paid for my contributions. All I asked was for whatever the other credited writers received, no damages, no extras of any kind. But instead of doing what's right, Warner Brothers and DC Comics opted to fabricate a ridiculous lawsuit designed to bankrupt a single dad. Here we go. Single dad with a 10-year-old daughter.
Nobody asked.
That's obsessed with cam girls on Twitter. I added that because when I did research before, he's going to talk about. You spend all your time.
So he's playing the victim here.
Yeah, they're even seeking legal fees, which could nearly $500,000. They're demanding that I back off. I will not. So all they want him to do is stop. All he has to do is stop here. But now he has to grift. They're demanding that I back off. They might just drop we don't know for sure. They could still pursue legal action. But it seems like if he just stops, they'll drop it. Doesn't it seem like
He's
that?
not going to stop. Like, he sent this like decades ago. And in 2022, that's when he complains. He's like, wait a minute. I did my Batman story at Batman at the end of the career when he's almost retired. But you did it at the beginning of his career. How dare you copy my movie but change it?
He created his own GoFundMe. Again, DC Comics is suing a freelancer for writing and submitting a Batman story 30 years ago. Suing a freelancer simply for submitting a story is completely unprecedented. Not if you're going all over social media saying they stole from you and demanding money. That's the difference. It's something all freelancers did at the time that was regularly encouraged by DC Comics. Many, many former DC Comics writers and editors are willing to confirm this is a regular accepted practice, business as usual. But because Warner Bros. Neglected to negotiate the rights for my story, they're trying to have DC Comics run me off rather than pay me. Typical Hollywood steamrolling tactics.
What I find funny is that one of my favorite cartoon shows back in the day was called Class of 3000, made by I guess a guy named Andre 3000, something
Was
like
it
that.
Nicotina?
Hmm?
Oh, I'm
She
sorry.
doesn't know Nicotina.
Oh,
That's cool.
And they just stopped making the show, and I wondered why. I found out later that it's because some guy wanted to sue him for copying the premise of his show, and they went to court, and they're like, okay, so how do you have proof that he copied your show? And he's like, oh, I saw it, I had it in a dream. And of course he lost the lawsuit, but the show still got canceled,
Oh.
which was a bunch of bullcrap.
Well, he doesn't have much more here than he's dreaming for sure. And all this from DC Comics, the company that promotes truth, justice, and the American way. Does this sound like justice to you? Yeah, it does. It does sound like justice to me. Yes, it does. We're requesting that
He's
you help.
using the same taglines
Yeah.
Comicsgate creates all the time.
Yeah.
They like to
what the hell
parade
even
that.
is Comicsgate exactly? Like, I know it's that.
You don't want to know if you don't know. You don't.
I
Right,
mean,
Bianca?
I know it's led by that fucking dumbass Ethan Van Sciver. Ethan Van Dick Wright, I call him. But,
Okay.
you know that guy's a piece of shit. Anyway, but like, yeah, what even is? I know it's something stupid.
It's comic creators that claim that they were ousted from the comic industry because of their political leanings and the way they don't care about wokeifying the project to fit modern audiences. They want to have the male gaze on characters with little clothing and things like that, where if you're thinking about the modern age and adapting to live action, it's not practical to have like bathing suits on all your superhero characters. Not every situation's like
What?
that, but
The bathing suit? What the fuck is? I've never seen any superhero wear bathing suits.
and gender and race swapping characters.
In the comic books?
What?
I mean, in the movies.
They claim it
tend
on
to do
both. They
that.
claim it. They claim it in both. They
Yeah,
they've
well,
done
they're
that.
just a bunch
So,
of fucking racists.
Now they're like, well, we're making our own comics. Go support us here, where we don't have all that woke stuff.
I was part of it.
I didn't know you
Back in
were
the
part
day.
of it, Bianca.
Very, very early.
Oh, okay.
2018 was when I started. I believe I stopped around 2020 because it turns out it's all a bunch of crap with toxic people inside of this, and I'm like, okay.
I agree. We're requesting that you help our family get through this so we can have our day in court. Thank you. Why don't you just stop? They might stop if you stop. So thank you for that. And let me see what
Your comic book is Sketch.
Anthony wanted to share this.
I know some comic skaters are following him too.
Oh yeah. Well, Ethan said that he's in talks with them.
Oh gosh,
But he doesn't
no.
support his claims though. That's all on his own. That's all. Okay. So Microsoft, from Phil Spencer, Microsoft has entered into a 10-year commitment to bring Call of Duty to Nintendo following the merger of Microsoft and Activision Blizzard King. Microsoft is committed to helping bring more games to more people, however they choose to play.
There's more though. You gotta go scroll down. Okay.
I am also pleased to confirm that Microsoft has committed to continue to offer Call of Duty on Steam simultaneously to Xbox after we have closed the merger with Activision Blizzard King.
I don't know how well I know back in the day on the Wii U you could play like Call of Duty games, but like I don't know how good would it run on the Switch.
Well, if they do cloud streaming, if they get that right, potentially that might be the way. I know in Japan they have other games, more powerful games running on the Switch through the cloud.
Or he might have the new Switch, like the new hardware for this new Switch, and he's testing it out with a Call of Duty, maybe, which makes sense.
All right. And the CJH says here, do you like my name change? The CJH Entertainment.
No. Sucks.
I like it, but I don't remember what it was before. CJH. I know CJH was part of it. What was it before? Oh, that's adorable. Taking inspiration from your old idol. Good for you.
I think it was just CJH.
CJH Entertainment.
What does CJH even stand for?
I don't know.
I feel like he said it before, but I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
It probably wasn't even it.
Ibrahim Khan, with Black Adam now officially a flop, according to the trades, Variety won't. Don't DC fans actually show up at the box office other than Twitter harassing people because Marvel fans show up and deliver?
Well, no. Here's the thing. I follow Ye Old Nerdcast on Twitter.
Yeah.
And what he said kind of like explains it, and that's you don't have to be a Marvel fan. You just know Marvel. The wider variety of people know Marvel movies and are excited for Marvel movies. For DC, you only know the main three because they didn't try to expand like Marvel did. So they're not going to care about a Black Adam movie because they don't know Black Adam.
Yeah.
They only know about Rock, who's a failure, and that's it.
Yeah, I could see that. Also, the confidence is broken with the Warner Brothers, like with the DC consumer. Regardless of what, if you like Snyder content, if you don't, if you like this or
It
that,
wasn't
it's
just Snyder.
broken.
We have Snyder, we had Ayer, and then we
Yeah.
have James Gunn, and it's all just like a big flip.
Yeah,
but like it
confidence
or
is
not,
broken.
Snyder did have a plan from the beginning.
Honestly, Black Adam box office did better than a lot of DC properties besides the Batman in the last few years in the theater. So,
Yeah.
besides the Batman, what did it? It did better than Suicide Squad. It did better than
Yeah, the
Birds
Suicide
of
Squad.
Prey. It did. I think it did better than Birds of Prey. It did better than Wonder Woman 84. I think.
But that was released COVID, so that doesn't count.
Yeah,
that ruined Christmas Day for me.
And that was on HBO Max. So it doesn't
Wonder Woman 84 was rough, and I remember one of the first people that's like, "This is not good," and I was like upset. I'm like, "This is just not
because
good."
Patty Jenkins is garbage. Like I don't know what she turned into garbage.
I don't know. I think that's where I'm going to call it a night though, because it's almost 2 a.m. So I want to thank you. Yes, thank you, Axel, Bianca. Go check out Bianca's channel.
Yep.
Be nice, Anthony. Anthony's here on MME, and go check out Axel's channel as well.
Yeah.
Thank you, 14 people that stuck with us. Appreciate it. Oh, it used to be the CJH, and I added entertainment. Awesome. It stands for his name. It's abbreviation for his name. Cool. You're welcome. All right, bye everyone. I'm getting a little sleepy. Why would we be happy? I don't want to be happy that anything flops.
No, I don't. I wasn't expecting it to be.
I like the Black Adam movie, so I'm kind of sad.
I mean, yeah, it's enjoyable. It doesn't mean it's gonna be great, but like,
Yeah, but the script is shit.
Yeah, the story, like the kid, the uncle.
The story need to be updated. That story was like 2007. Come on.
You could tell it was old. You know, he may have had to just film what he had, the script he had, then to revise it again because he's been trying to get this movie made for years.
Well, the thing is, this movie changed 3 times.
Steven Walton's here. Hey, Steven.
Because the villain
we're just about to end here.
Well, the villain of Black Adam was supposed to be Eclipso, and Stargirl was going to be in it, and Hawkgirl was going to be in it. It was in the first script in 20. Yeah, this is about my time to try and say that a long time ago. So they like the Black Adam script changed every time. So yeah.
All right.
And that's usually where you got Eclipso.
4 members of the Justice Society. Like, why 4? That's like.
It's so dumb. Jay Garrick should have been.
It looks like they're starting a new team, trainees and stuff.
Jay Garrick should have been there. They fought in the war or something.
I mean, they're all pretty powerful. They did good on their first try.
They did, but like I just wish Jay Garrick was in there. That's it.
I mean, I don't see how Jay Garrick would have fitted because of the
He would have
timeline.
helped them. He would have helped them. No, Jay Garrick will still be alive.
I am
Yeah, but
getting
like, how
tired
does
though, guys.
but was the Flash in that universe inspired by Jay Garrick or some shit?
I mean, like Jay Garrick doesn't age because of the Speed Force.
Yeah, I know, but like, how does but how come he was never mentioned by Barry Allen in Justice Leagues or anything?
Well, I mean, I don't know. The continuity in Black Adam is fucked up.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. Like,
Good night,
Have a
everyone.
nice
I appreciate
night.
Good night, everybody. Bye.
a nerd board going off here. Good night, everyone.
Say,
Go